All right. Right. Ooh. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? So, just have to make sure everything works, but I think it does. Okay. Where's my cheat sheet? Here it is. Just to see all the games for today. We have another 10 games today in group number, or not number, in group C of the U19 World Cup or World Championship. Yeah, and it is gonna be group E that will be played today. I hope we can play every single one of the 10 games. Yo Yi, how are you doing? Yeah, so that will be good. I hope it will. Yeah, so the first game for today, and they already sent the party link. So sure, that's very nice to hear. I already sent the party link in the Discord, and yeah, the first game will be Palmitas versus Bulgaria and Joyer. That will be our first game of the day. And as soon as the players are ready and joined the party and are sharing their screens, we are good to go, but we still got a bit of time, so no stressing about it. It's your time. Exactly. I'm human. Hello. How are you doing? Alright, yeah, it's Geo time today, actually. Yo, Bulgaria. How are you doing? Yeah, let's see, Palmitas, if they will show up. Hopefully. Yeah, let's see. We got time. We have 1 minute left until it's starting time, so it's all fine. Yeah, so we will have 10 games today. The contestants today will be Bulgaria and Joya, Blabu, Jakob, Palmitas, and Jak. These are our 5 contestants today in Group E, and they will battle to find out who will advance in the U19 World Championship towards the 16 players left in the end after the group stage. Yeah, so 5 more players to go for today. I'm excited, and I'm glad to be able to host it again. Tomorrow will be Group F, so today is Group E, tomorrow Group F. Both will be hosted by me, and then a bit of rest time. And then we are already, I think then we are already in the top 16, if I remember correctly. Could be. What happens if my opponent doesn't show up? Probably we skip the game, but I mean, it would be bad if no one shows up, except for you. I guess we skip the game for now, if they don't show up, but let's see about that. Also, oh, Palmitas, hi! Yeah, you're up. It's your turn. You're playing right now. The party link is in the Group E channel on Discord, so you should be able to find it. Temp, how are you doing? Thanks for the lurk. Yeah. And then both of you should screen share in the... Where's the channels? There, down there. The voice channels, screen share 1 and screen share 2 or whatever. Make sure to screen share. That would be good. And there we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Blabu, Jakob, Palmitas, Jak. Just make sure to have my seating. Blabu, Jakob, Palmitas, Jak. Yeah, that's what I thought. Perfect. Good, then I have everything correct, which is important. Okay, so Bulgaria is in the screen share. Palmitas still not yet, but hopefully soon. Can I play? I have no idea who you are. But no, we have our 5 players already. Oh, I thought it was second game, and no, it's actually third game. Okay, Saint Palmitas. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, just Saku isn't here today. I don't know why. I probably missed it. Can happen. But so we don't have the match stats for now, but maybe later. And the highest seeded player is Bulgarian Joy. So Bulgarian Joy, if you want to give us a game mode, you can pick first which game mode you want to play. It's gonna be either moving, no move, or NMPZ for the first game, and you choose moving. Perfect, because I already have the moving settings in, I think. Yeah, that's beautiful. Hi Blabu, how are you doing? Thunder, welcome in. Exactly. Okay, so let me pull up our beautiful moving map pool wheel, and let's see what map we will be playing as a first game. And it will be, oh, not an informed world today, it's gonna be a tweaked world. Okay. Applause? Where's the applause? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, I love it. Okay, so, as a first map of the day, it's gonna be a tweaked world. We, I think, played it once in Group C. Yeah, and everything else, let me double check, but should fit. Yeah, 3k health, 0.3 multis after round 2, and I think everything else standard. 1 minute per round. Yeah, so that should make sense. Okay, perfect. Then I hope, wait, let me check if you are both screen sharing. Perfect. If someone wants to screen watch, by the way, feel free to do so.
Oh my god.
Just like that, I think we're good to go. If you guys are ready. Oh, did I pick? Yeah, moving on. Okay. I hope Palmitas is ready, but he's in the screen share, so I think we're good to go. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Round number 1. Good luck to both of you, of course. And we have round number 1 here in UAE. Looks like UAE. Or is it the Qatar truck? Wait. Oh, I think it is the Qatar truck. Yeah. Okay, we have the Qatar 5 road. Probably just downtown Doha. And we don't have a round limit, and we do have multis in the moving game mode. We do have multis, but they will only start after round number 2, and they will increase by a multiplier of 0.3x per round. So for now, such a small country, obviously it's gonna be just Doha, I think. So not really, without a round limit, not really necessary to 5k this, but both players basically are locked in here. So it's gonna be Bulgarian Joya a bit closer here, 7 points. Wow, look at that! What a lock as the second lock of the day. Very nice view from up there, and we have yellow license plates, but I think they might be, oh, are in Luxembourg maybe, but I thought this is a Belgian flag, so, but there's a river, probably border river. Is there a river between Luxembourg and Belgium? I know there's a river between Luxembourg and Germany, but oh, Dinant. Oh, I like Dinant as a guess, or Dinan. I don't know what it's. Dinan probably. But we had a, yeah, we had a yellow license plate. Maybe. I mean, it definitely looks more like Belgium with the architecture, I think. So I think Dinan makes sense, but could be close to Luxembourg, maybe. We don't know. Also, I don't think too many Belgian signs. Probably like a touristy town or something. And it is close to Dinan, but it's Namur. Alright, 131 points of damage here. Bulgarian Joya, once again closer. Clemens, how are you doing? Nathan, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, we do see a Is it New Zealand? Probably with these dashed yellow outer lines. Yeah, some info on the bin here. Auckland City. So we're just downtown Auckland. Oh, Pelmitas has this info. I think Bulgarian Joya doesn't have it yet. Going a bit further inland, hatching a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be just Auckland. Good guess by Pelmitas there. 511 points of damage. And remember, the players start with 3k health, so 500 is also already 1/6 of their total health. And as always, we're gonna play a best of 3 today for each matchup. So probably 2 or 3 games, moving, no move, or an NPC. The higher seeded player can choose the game mode first. Then the lower seeded player can choose second, and if they're tied after the second game, it's gonna be the last game mode, which hasn't been played yet. Will be the third game mode, and we will see a decision after 3 rounds, or maybe even after 2 rounds, if one player wins 2 rounds in a row. So we see a Finland, Eastern Finland versus Western Finland here, and great guess by Bulgarian Joya, getting the right city there. 1,000 points of damage. That is huge. Giving him back the lead, I think. I think he was not in the lead before that. With the best entertainment while mapping, quite good. Perfect, Clemens. Are you mapping? That's beautiful. Mapping for what map, Clemens? You already mapped a lot. A lot. And what country are you doing right now? That's a good question. Yeah, but good to hear that it's good entertainment while mapping. I mean, you have something to listen to while mapping. That's always good, I think. Here we have a Norway round. And let's see what player is better. In Norway. Looks very northern. We have short trees, like very... mountains without trees. Low vegetation in general. Very rainy and wet weather. Oh, there's the E6. Okay. Pelmitas just found it, the sign. And... oh! Wait! Pelmitas didn't guess! Wait, I think his guess didn't register. Because I actually saw him putting a guess down. Oh no. That is unfortunate. I don't know what's the... Spin was down, yeah. I don't know what's the rules about that, Speeches, if you wanna... like... yeah, that is a good question. We had that already. Okay, so what's the procedure now? What are we doing? Is it just that? Or... what do we do now?
Oh my god!
Yui, thank you for the follow. Reset with health from before that round, I'd say. Okay. Wait, but how do I know what health it was? Did he have the 5k? No, I think he just plonked somewhere in this general area. Don't think he had it. So, yeah, I guess you probably would have won anyways. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, wait, is this the... that's the health they had, right? So 4-3 versus 2-4. No, wait, it doesn't make sense. No, wait. Oh, no, wait. This is the health after that, right? No, wait, I still don't get it. Score and health. Oh, so this is... ah, okay, this is the health they had. Okay. But is this already after? So 2489 for Bulgarian Joya and 1766 for Pelmitas. Yeah, okay. Okay, so... perfect. Thanks Bulgarian Joy for typing that so I can... just do that again. Individual health. I haven't done that before. Who's player A, by the way? Player A should be Bulgarian Joy, right? So it should be 2489 for Bulgarian Joya and 1766 for Parmitas. And yeah, the multis, I think we can't do that, right? Yeah, they just start by at 0, I think. That's... Or can we? I mean, I can do rounds without multis to 0. I think that's all I can do. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's continue. I hope you guys are ready. All right, round number 1 or I don't know, 5, 6, something like that. Let's go. Okay, so 1.3 X damage for this round. I think it would have been 1.9 if we continued like that, but it's a bit of a reset that happens. Alright. Bulgarian Joya seems to have info there and already on the correct road, I assume. Parmita's going down now. Yeah, putting his pin down. I don't know if they're far apart from each other. Yeah, they are. And that is good damage for Bulgarian Joya. With the correct multis, that would have been more, I guess. Yeah, of course it would have been more, but don't know if it would have been enough. Probably not. 1.6x damage now. And we're in the Philippines. Looks like northern Philippines to me, I don't know. Okay, probably southern. Bulgaria zooming in pretty south here. Haven't seen much vegetation yet. Yeah, okay. Maybe actually vegetation with all these palm trees and banana trees as well. Looks more south. Banana tree plantations especially are pretty common in the south. Mindanao. In the Philippines. Oh, Bulgaria going north though. I mean, they obviously can be in the north. They're just more common in the south. Probably. Oh, Rosario? No, wait, what does it say? Ah, it says Rosario. I don't know. Okay, both go Luzon there. And wait, again? Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, but I saw that Parmitas put his pin down, so it didn't register once again. Okay. Oh, wait, can I don't know what. 1294, I think he had. 1294. 1294. And Bulgaria the same. Bro, I had like 4 seconds before. Yeah, don't know. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I even saw you put down pin. So it's probably GeoGuessr at this point that is a bit bugged there. Buggy, whatever. Yeah, so let's start with these elves and hope this time it works. Maybe just put the pin down in the beginning and then yeah. True. Yeah, it's moving, so you have to. You can also fast move with enter, I think, with the enter key. Okay, but let's start again, and let's see if it works now. So good luck. We're back to 1.3x damage in round number whatever 7 or something, and let's see if. Okay. So both are here, both are moving, and I think it is Germany, so they might be able to find good info here. Germany, one of the best countries when it comes to info in the world. just need a town entry sign, and there's basically everything on there you need. But Bulgarian enjoyers found another sign, Friedrichstadt, and some other places. But Palmitas is in a town now, so there probably should have been a town entry sign already, maybe on the other side when he leaves the town. And there's also a lot more info. Friedrichstadt and Henstedt, Tellingstedt. Don't know any of these names, but they're also pretty close, so probably not the biggest. Both go, oh, northern versus western, kind of, and it was just Schleswig-Holstein, very northern Germany, and it's another 300 points of damage for Bulgarian enjoyer. But this time, Palmitas actually guessed, so good. Good to see that. Yeah, Speeches, you're right. Yeah, it shouldn't happen too much, but I think Palmitas now learned his lesson from that and will now put the pin down at least at the start of the countdown. Okay, Bulgarian enjoyer found good info there. Okay, has the right area. I see some place names that were on the sign on his map right now. Palmitas also going Newfoundland. A bit further south though. And yeah, Bulgarian enjoyer closer. And it's not game already. Not yet. Maybe this round will be. Maybe. We're in Switzerland with Lochem there. Okay, so Palmitas locks in first. Just going in the middle. Oh, Bulgarian enjoyer committing very far south. Don't know what he saw there, but it's a commit. And it is! And that is probably gonna be game. So GG's to both of them. Well played. And now, Palmitas can choose the next game mode. So Palmitas, if you wanna let us know what you wanna play, no move or NMPC. Yeah, no worries. Happens. I mean, we saw you put the pin down, so no move. Okay, all right. So let's change to no move and let's pull up our beautiful no move wheel. Let's see what the map will be. And it's gonna be a Rainbow World. It is gonna be a Rainbow World. Applause. All right. Let me check what the settings are for a Rainbow World in no move. We do have 3,500 health, so 3,500. Yeah, no, we don't need multis for this one. 30 seconds, as per usual, for no moving rounds. And that should be it. And of course, change the map to a Rainbow World. Beautiful. All right. I think. Yeah. Thank you, Bulgarian enjoyer. All right. So both start with 3.5k health in no move. On a Rainbow World, so in theory this should be a bit harder, but the first round should just be South Korea. Maybe Jeju, but I don't think so, to be honest. I think it's just, yeah, it's Seoul. And that was 19 points for Palmitas there. Will we see an NMPZ match as the third game? Or will Bulgaria enjoyer be able to win this one as well and then yeah, just win the whole matchup with that. We will see. And this round, both go southeastern California. Don't know what they saw, but pretty confident there. And it is very close to Arizona there. Near Colorado River Reservation. Wait, is the Colorado River down there? I don't know. Okay, just Netherlands for Bulgaria enjoyer. Palmitas also going Netherlands there. Pretty similar area from both of them. Oh! I didn't mean to do that, sorry. But again, I think, yeah, Palmitas a bit closer. I skipped the scoring. But again, I meant to open the map like that to see where they are. But the second Palmitas locked in. So I just clicked next round. But this is the next round now. And Palmitas still flawlessing Bulgarian enjoyer so far in this no move game. Chile just south of Santiago for both of them. And it is even further south, but I think Palmitas is, yeah, again, closer. And we go to round number 5, remember, without multis. So, this shouldn't be an issue. No multi-merchanting. And we do see an Austrian flag there on the tree. Could it be bait, though? I thought more like Czechoslovakia, but it could just be Austria. Yeah. It is Austria, with the Austrian flag. That makes sense. And another 141 points for Palmitas. Still flawlessing in round number 5. Now up to round number 6. And we are in Taiwan, so probably won't be too many points anyways. Yeah, I could do auto start, that's right. Yeah, I will probably do that after this game. I usually like it more... Yeah, Bulgaria is closer this time. Usually like it more to be able to time the things a bit more individually, but I guess auto start is good as well. And here we have Holy Poles in Europe. And it should just be, I guess, Romania. Yeah, we also have the yellow stickers on the poles. And it's hilly. Kind of reminds me of the central northwestern area there, where Palmitas is right now. Also, I think Bulgarian Joy is on in the same area. Yeah, this general area here. And it is further east. Bulgarian Joy are closer. 235 points of damage. Ooh, next round is very interesting. With very reddish soil. Oh, Vietnam makes sense. Okay. I was confused for a second, but Vietnam makes sense if you don't know what else it would be. And it looks Asian. Yeah, so Vietnam with red soil, I just learned today it should be more towards the south. I went north on a red soil round today because I thought, yeah, Thailand is red soil in the north and Laos as well. So maybe, but yeah, probably just more red soil in the south of Vietnam. Good to know. There is no multis for no move rounds. So multis are only in the moving games. And no move and NMPZ doesn't have multipliers. So that's why there's no multi in this no move game. Okay, Brazil. Oh, 2 different guesses, I think. Yeah, very different. And it is Roraima. What a great guess by Bulgaria enjoyer. And that is gonna be game. GG's, and that's a 2-0 for Bulgarian Joya. That means this matchup 2. This matchup ends here with Bulgaria and Joya winning over Palmitas 2-0, 2-0. GG's in the chat. And we continue with the next game, which will be Jakob versus Jak. Let's see if the players are here and if they find their way into the lobby. Haven't seen them in chat yet. Oh, there's Jak. Okay, beautiful. Now we need Jakob. And there we go. There he is. Beautiful. And the higher seeded player in this matchup is Jakob. So Jakob, if you want, I hope you're on the stream, you can choose the game mode. What you want to play. Is Jakob actually playing on PC now? Because I heard he has a PC now. No move. Alright. Perfect. We already have the no move settings. Let's just pick a map for no move. Let's see what it will be. Oh, Terminus. It is gonna be Terminus. Beautiful. Great map. Applause, applause. Okay, the settings for Terminus are 4000 health. Everything else should be the same though. So yeah, makes sense. 30 seconds. Alright. Both are screen sharing. I hope they are. Alright. Then I wish you guys good luck and enjoy. Have fun. And let's see. May the better player win. As always. Right, looks like Argentina maybe. Or is it Mexico? Oh, it is Mexico, okay. It is indeed Mexico. Jak going label there. Jakob a bit further north. Actually much further north, but switching a bit further south now. Will it be? It is just gonna be label. Great guess by Jak there. Zacatecas. Good guess. Almost 1k damage for Jak. Don't know Jak, I think. We had another player named the Jak last game or last stream, but I don't know who Jak is. But I know Jakob, and I know Jakob is a very strong player. I assume Jak is too. It's just gonna be Athens here, and it's gonna be another 18 points for Jak. Next round, another Europe. We do have these vines on the trees. Also bad road quality. Very small road though. Path almost. Italy probably. That would be the only country which would make sense with the combination of this vegetation and the road quality, I think. Oh, yeah, going Spain though, and it is gonna be Italy. And that's 2000 points of damage towards Jak there. So Jakob now back in the lead after this Mexico round in the beginning where Jak had the closer guess. Now Colombia. Who can region guess Colombia better? Jak a bit further north, and it is gonna be Jak again. Being closer here. 500 points almost. Yeah, they're actually fighting this one out. That is not an obvious game. It's not obvious who will win this. Both strong players. Alright, chipping away damage from each other, and that's another 345 points of damage chipped away from Jakob. Oh, next round. Oh, I think... Wait. Let me see. I thought this reminded me of this one town. Was it Utah? Was it? No, I think it was Arizona. I forgot what it's called. If I read it, I know what it was. Okay, that's Jakob's guess here. In Utah. Sedona, maybe, or something like that. Okay, it wasn't the town I thought of. It was just on the border between them. Between those two states. But, again, Jak a bit closer. And a New Zealand round, according to the bollard there. And also, yeah, now that we turn around, we see the New Zealand style signposts and signs. Left-hand driving. Also, of course, landscape, very New Zealandish looking. Western, Southern Islands, South Island. From both of them. And again, Jak now getting back in the lead with this guess. Now they're pretty even. East Staffordshire. That's a very British sounding name. I don't know where it is though. Seems like players also need more clues from the architecture and their surroundings in general. Oh, Jakob going further north in Scotland there. Oh, Jak also switching to switching back to England. And it is England! And that is huge damage. 756 points of damage. Now building up on his lead. And a Russia. That can change a lot. Russia is a big country, as we know. So a lot can happen there. We have the blurry short antenna though. That's one of the antennas even I know, and I don't know antenna meta. And that is 614 points of damage for Jakob with a great guess there near Kazan. That makes sense with the antenna, I can tell you. And another New Zealand. This time probably South Island again. Actually, I don't know the area. Okay, yeah, going max south. I could be, but I don't really see it. Yeah, it could be though. Yeah, it could be. Don't know where else it would be. Oh, it's north. Okay, northern South Island. 249 points of damage, giving Jakob the lead back. So now in Ontario, with these signs, we will see if any of these players can win it or not. Ontario is big. There could be a difference here. Oh, wait! Jak going Quebec! And that is gonna be game! Ooh, okay. So, Jakob wins his first game. No move. And now, Jak can choose. Next game mode. Either NPC or moving. Paul, hi. NPC, alright. We got an NPC game. Let's see what the map wheel tells us to play. What map will it gonna be? A panel world. Oh, is this the one with the random times? With the random panel IDs, so I think it is the one, right? Is it the one by Wolf Tracker? I don't know. Maybe I confuse it with some other map. A panel worlds. Oh, it's this by. Wait, this one? I assume so. 22 likes. A panel world. I really. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Alright. What's the settings for this one? NMPZ, a panel world. Where is a panel world? Oh, there it is. 4000. So same settings basically. Just NMPZ now. Alright. Good luck, good luck. Made a better player win. It's gonna be interesting. Only 22 likes though. Not the most well known, or probably not the most yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Popular map. Maybe. Maybe for a reason, I don't know. But I like the concept, if it is actually the one I'm thinking of. Well, it should be. Oh, we have Thailand versus Indo, and it is Vietnam. Alright, so at least the map is updated. It already contains Vietnam. And this round is very interesting. That's a beautiful map for NPC though. South China Sea had surely. Actually, true. Yeah, both players are in Peru though. And it is Jakob being a bit closer there. And again, 700 points of damage. Even without multis, this is huge. And this one looks like Portugal for some reason. Probably. Nah, is it Portugal though? Okay, Jakob. Oh, hedging Italy. Okay, I can see Italy. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it shouldn't be Portugal. I think vegetation looks more Italian than Portuguese. And it's just gonna be Italy. And Jak this time being a bit closer, almost 300 points of damage towards Jakob. Next round here. Don't know. Serbia? No, wait, what is that? Wait, what is this? Bulgaria? But why do we have... Is it... Okay. I'm quiet now. I don't know what it is. Romania, Hungary. Yeah, Romania would make sense. It's Hungary, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was a bit confused with the architecture, but makes sense. Hungary. And... what car is this? What? Wait, what is it? I have no idea. Japan? Oh, it's unblurred Japan car? That could be, that would make sense. I like that, both players think that. And it is. Oh, wow. Alright. 800 points though. So Jak now only left with 526 health. Known car, okay. Easter egg car. Panel World, yeah, it's Panel World. Chichibu, yeah, voller Focus, that's the only right answer. Of course. Alright. Oh wait, is it Finland? It's Denmark. Alright, that is gonna be game. And that's 2-0 for Jakob, which means Jakob wins this matchup against Yak. So GG's. Well played. Well played. And the next game we have, we will see Blaboo. Blaboo versus Palmitas. So the last person who hasn't played yet, Blaboo, will play Palmitas, who we've already seen. And we have to replace Jakob for this one. Alright, Blaboo, I think you're the higher seated player. Let me check. You are. What do you want to play? What game mode do you want to play? You have 3 options. Moving, no move, or NPC. No move, okay. Alright. Then let's bring up a beautiful no move wheel. And let's see what it will be. It's gonna be Dirty World. We saw this one in Group C a lot before, so Dirty World it is. Very hard map, even in no move. Let me get settings for it. 4K health. Oh no, map, I already picked the map. 4K health. Oh wait, it's the same again. I don't have to change anything here, it's beautiful. Alright, then good luck to both of you. And let's go. Oh, I again, I forgot to do auto rounding, whatever it's called. You know, auto skipping. That's fine. Yeah, both players are screen sharing. I definitely checked before. But they are. That's good. Alright. Oh, France was Croatia. Ooh. Oh, it could be... Yeah, actually I could see both. I like France a bit better. Oh, okay, it is Croatia. Great guess by Palmitas. Actually, great guess. What? That is awesome. Great guess. So next round looks like we are in Botswana? Oh no, probably just could be Botswana, right? Or very close to Botswana and South Africa, but I think it's just Botswana. I just don't know where. Blaboo seems to know where. He has a very specific guess there. And is on the 5K. Technically, yeah. Almost. Well, very nice guess there by Blaboo. Next rounds, what will it be? Looks like Europe. Or is it? No, it's actually North America, right? Yeah. Then probably just gonna be British Columbia with this vegetation. Maybe even Vancouver Island or something. No, it is not. But it is British Columbia. And that's 300 points of damage for Palmitas. And we have a Northern European round this time. Okay, wait, what is it? Sweden. Okay, both players are in Sweden. Let's assume they're correct. Palmitas hatching for Finland now. Going back to Sweden, but it's further north than Blaboo. And it is gonna be Palmitas, closer. It was more north. And that's another 381 points of damage. Palmitas playing very well right now. Round number 5. Almost flawless in Blaboo here. Yasutini. And even in Eswatini, Palmitas is closer. 37 points of damage. And it's Blaboo's game mode. Blaboo, choose no move. Apparently, Palmitas uses that to his advantage. Maybe he would have chosen no move as well. Maybe also his favorite game mode. And we have some tuk-tuks here in Peru, which should be, yeah, more north. Also very green, so I like the inland. Where is it? We see some distant mountains. I think both players are pretty close to each other. They were, and it was just a bit further south. 22 points of damage towards Palmitas this time. And wait, is it Arch? I mean, with these palm trees. Wait, what palm trees are they? I think they're the. Wait. Oh wait. Wait, what? What? Nicaragua? I thought it was like Formosa or something. Wait, is it actually Mexico? Oh, actually, we do see Formosa versus Mexico. And it's Mexico! What a great guess by Blaboo! That looked so Argentinian. I understand Palmita's guess 100%. That is crazy. Very nice guess by Blaboo there, winning this game in his preferred mode. No move, GG. And now, Palmitas. It's Palmitas' turn to choose a game mode. The ones left are no move, pen, zoom, or just moving. And we see another NMPZ match. Alright, let's pull up our NMPZ wheel then. And let's see what map we get. It is gonna be a competitive world. Applause. Right. A competitive world. What are the settings for this one in NMPZ? A competitive world 4K. Another 4K. That's crazy. I don't have to do anything here. It says NMPZ 4K and change the map, of course, to a competitive world. All right. Players are good to go. Then we start NMPZ round number 1. Palmitas now needs to win this. If Blaboo wins the matchup, the game is over. No third round if Blaboo wins. If Palmitas manages to win, then we see a third round. Karaman for Blaboo. North of Antalya for Palmitas. It is north of Mersin. 368 points of damage for Blaboo. Italian street signs here. Pretty easy NMPZ round, I would say. It's also very flat. So Po Valley makes a lot of sense. And yeah, Blaboo is closer, 300 points. That is our third game. Third out of 10 games for today, by the way. Next up will be Bulgarian Joya versus Jakob after this matchup, but let's see this matchup first. And we have a Southern Spain by Blaboo, and it is Southern Spain, so good guess. Another 836 points of damage. Blaboo now locked in. Flawlessing Palmitas here, really in his mode. But we saw that earlier when Blaboo picked the mode. Palmitas started off pretty well and then lost. So maybe we can see the same here. Blaboo starting off well and then Palmitas. Oh, wait. Blaboo thinking about South America now. Oh, switches to Colombia. That is probably gonna be game. Oh no, okay, it's Brazil. It's not gonna be game, but Blaboo. Closer. It was South America, at least you got the continent right. Scotland for Blaboo. Palmitas has the same thought. Also goes Scotland. Makes sense. Northern tip of Scotland there. Another 53 points of damage. Or not another, the first 53 points of damage in this NMPZ game. Dealt towards Blaboo. And a New Zealand round. We saw a lot of New Zealand today already. So the players should be warmed up when it comes to New Zealand. Yeah, I like Northern Ireland here. Probably better than Southern Ireland. Blaboo's there. Oh, Palmita's going Southern Ireland. I think Blaboo also thought about switching, but yeah, it is Northern Ireland. The Northern Ireland, not Northern Ireland. And Blaboo closer here. And oh, this is Spain. Vegetation looks very Spanish. It could be Turkey though, but I don't think. Maybe Turkey or Greece even. There's some areas that could look similar. Interesting. Oh, we see Croatia versus Spain. Okay, it's gonna be game probably, except it's Turkey, but yeah, it's just gonna be Spain, Eastern Spain. Makes sense with the vegetation, and that is gonna be game for Blaboo, and that means Blaboo wins 2-0 against Palmitas. So GG's. Palmitas waiting him to put first, and after that he gets in the same place, just kidding. Alright. So next game, as I said, Bulgaria and Joya versus Jakob. Jakob is already in. And Bulgaria and Joya also. Very nice, very nice. And who's the higher seeded player? It is Bulgarian Joya, so Bulgarian Joya, if you want to pick a game mode, you can do so. Moving. Alright. Another moving game. Good to see. Let's see what the moving wheel gives us. It gives us a tweaked world. Again, a tweaked world. Beautiful. And yeah, moving is every map 3K. We do see multis again. And of course 1 minute time per round. Alright. A sweet world. Nope. That was stupid. Sweet world. Alright. I hope you guys are ready. Then let's go. Good luck. Have fun. Jakob lässt das iPad glühen. Exactly. But I think Jakob might be playing on PC. A PC. Because I heard that he now has a PC. But I don't know. Maybe he still plays on his iPad in order to... I mean, he's just used to it, right? So in order to be better with all the game mechanics, maybe if he presses a double N and we see he's lining up something like that, then we know he's not playing on an iPad anymore. But could be that he's playing on an iPad still. We don't know. Took a few rounds to de-rust after not having played for a few days. I get that. If I play If I haven't played for a few days. Oh wait, what do we have here? Ah, just if. Oh wait, what a switch! That was not a good switch by Bulgarian Joya. It is gonna be Jakob closer. Yeah, not playing in a few days really gives you a huge disadvantage when playing again. Soll es trotzdem clean. Meinst was ist denn eine Tweaked World? Tweaked World ist, du hast, glaube ich, immer irgendeine Info. Also, oder nicht unbedingt eine Info, das wäre ja ein Informed World, aber du hast irgendeine Möglichkeit, glaube ich, auch nur Move rauszufinden, wo du bist, glaube ich. Also es ist recht sehr inforeich, deswegen ist auch eine gute Moving Map, weil du kannst recht schnell einen 5K finden. Right, so we now have a Tunisia. And both players are on the A1. So the difference shouldn't be too big for this round. Oh, infant max 3 minutes. Okay, thanks, Blabu. Yeah, okay. So not at the starting panel, but within 3 minutes. Which I mean, 3 minutes is a long time. We have 1 minute time for these games here, these moving games. So there might not be info in every round, or at least not useful info. Oh, 6-5 area code. That is, yeah, I think 6-5 is Mato Grosso. I think southern Mato Grosso or something, or is it the whole of Mato Grosso? Could be. Thought it was southern though. Nah, should refresh them. My knowledge, my area code knowledge. This one is Finland, I guess. Okay, danke für die Erklärung. Hab den Begriff noch nie gehört und mein Englisch ist not the yellow from the egg. Alles gut, alles gut. Some info could be closer. Yeah, sure. I mean, we already saw that there was info at the start, so this obviously can also happen. With Ulu on the sign for Bulgaria and Joya. And that is huge. That is huge. And we do have multis in this game mode. Remember, moving, we have multis. So now Bulgarian Joya is back in the lead. With a good guess there. Crazy good guess. And Athena should be Athens, I think. On that sign. And Methana, I don't know where that is. It seems to be a pretty small place. Since it's not too far away, 5 kilometers. Athens is 165 kilometers away though. And we were south of Athens. And it makes sense, I mean, you gotta drive all the way around to get to Athens. So even though it's pretty close, it might be 165 kilometers by car. Beatty sign. Billy DSC. There was a Billy DSC on that thing, I think. But it's very rusty. Billy DSC. Okay. Apparently Jakob doesn't want to read it. But I understand that because there's a big road. We might get a road number. Bulgarian Joya is still on the side road or in the town. So Jakob has an advantage here. At least in theory. Büyükşehir. Adana Büyükşehir. Okay, we're in Adana. Does Jakob have this info too? No, but he's still in the right area. And also, yeah, I mean... Oh, going back a bit. Yeah. Is this game? No. Not quite. 222 health left for Jakob. Oh, and what the weiter? Some mountains south. There were mountains, but yeah, I think they were just north. I mean, at least in theory, they should have been north. South mountains would have been weird for Dana. That's true. Next round, we have French language and small cam coverage for Jakob now. And also info, the A16 and Saint Martin, Boulogne. Where's the A16? Bulgaria locked in. Where's the A16 though? And it is... Oh, there's the A16. Oh, on the coast. And that is enough. And Bulgarian Joya wins this first game of moving against Jakob. And now Jakob can pick the game mode. So let's see what Jakob will pick. GG's to both of you. Some smaller ones, so these alright. Okay, what will Jakob pick as the game mode for game number 2? Will we see a no move game or a NMPZ game? Is Jakob here? Oh, no move, okay. Perfect, so we see a no move game. Let's pull up the no move wheel then and spin it. What do we get? Dirty World again? Or Terminus again? Ooh, it's close, but it's gonna be Dirty World. Applause. Dirty World again. Dirty World, no move. And let me get the settings for no move Dirty World. I think it was 4K. Yeah, it was 4K. No multis. And of course, only 30 seconds for both players. That should be it. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Then good luck, good luck. Oops, I moved. Looks like Uruguay with these road lines. Also Gen 3 with this car and the weather. Also a lot of eucalyptus trees, which are common in Uruguay more than in other places around there. Even though southern Brazil, of course, or Brazil in general, has a lot of eucalyptus trees too. Also Argentina has a lot of eucalyptus farms, or plantations, not farms. Yeah, but Uruguay, a lot of them. Here we are in South Africa with Smallcam. And yeah, I don't know how to reach and guess this. Jakob thinks it's more north, but both are pretty close to each other. And it was max northeast, basically. A good 237 points for Jakob. And a snowy Russia. It is. A snowy winter coverage in Russia. Pretty common in this general area here. Where both players pretty much hatch now. And it was just Saratov. No one in the right what's the word? Oblast. The right oblast. Alright, next round here we do see again pretty northern looking vegetation with these thinner trees. It looks like the round we had before, but the vegetation is a bit taller this time, so maybe a bit further south. That's why Jakob goes a bit further south. Bulgaria very far north. And yeah, it was a bit further south. That is 658 points of damage dealt by Jakob towards Bulgaria and Joyer. And what a beautiful log. We have a lot of plants here. Crazy Rørvik. That was Rørvik. I don't know where Rørvik is, but probably there. Good to know. Thanks, Orion. But a crazy Røvik, okay. So probably not the most standard Røvik. What do these... Oh wait, we have Asia versus Peru. It's just gonna be Peru. And that is Bulgaria and Georgia winning this second game as well. What a guess. Yeah, just vegetation. It sometimes can be tricky, and that makes... Wow, what a great guess though. By Bulgaria and Georgia here in Peru. That makes Bulgaria and Georgia the winner of this matchup 2-0 against Jakob. GG's. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, Orion, trolling. Good. The next game will be Blabu versus Yak. So let me replace. Yak is here. We need Blabu still. Blabu is here. Beautiful. And we have Yak versus Blabu. Yak versus Blabu. I think Blabu is the higher seeded player. So yeah, he is. Blabu can choose the game modes. So Blabu, what game mode do you want? Oh, Flixel, welcome in by the way. And leftist Leo also here. Welcome in. No move, alright. Oh wait, we still need to move the map wheel. What no move map will we play? A pro world as it seems. Applause. Here we go. Alright, so a pro world it is. Not a pro gamer world, a pro world. And we do see no move. Let me check what the settings are for a pro world. 3.5. 3,500 health. No multis, 30 seconds, and no move. Everything should be fine. So if the players are ready, and I hope they are, both are screen sharing, perfect, then let's go. Also Dan, by the way, welcome in. All right. What do we have? US. Makes sense, but the road kind of looks weird. It was just West Virginia, I think. No, it was Virginia. But good guess by Yak there. Being closer than Blabu on this round. And we see, ooh, is this something like Yukon or something? That's one of these Gen 2 roads up there. I had a very interesting meta to distinguish, or yeah, but distinguish between these two roads that have Gen 2 up there. I think there are two major roads that do. That only have Gen 2, obviously. But I don't know if it's true. Actually, for this one, I think it would be the more northern roads. No, wait, it would be the more southern road. Yeah, the northern road. Yeah, okay. Never mind, it wasn't even Yukon. It was just BC. With players in Yukon there, though. Makes sense. I mean, but I think the Yukon road goes all the way down towards BC, and it stays in Gen 2, maybe. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've mapped these roads. But it's fine. Next round here. Again, AUS. North America. Maybe this map does prefer North America over the other continents. As it seems. South Dakota for both of them, but it was Nebraska in the end. Some points for Blabu, a few hundred. And we see the sun being in the east, no, in the west here. Ooh, so not Not an easy hemisphere, but there's an Argentinian road sign and we have a reddish road. Oh, do players, can't they see the sign or what number is on there? Probably not. No, I think it's too far away, too blurry, too small. And it is gonna be Mendoza. And Yak is closer here. Dealing some damage towards Blaboo. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start the rounds. And this one looks like a European round? Oh, what is it? Wait. Is it like Baltics? But what is this sign? What is this round in general? Oh, we do have an antenna. So, yeah, probably Baltics? Maybe like Latvia? Oh, Blaboo's in France. And it is Croatia. So Blaboo is actually closer. Nice, next round. Not knowing Mendoza, 25 front blur. Ooh, okay. The coverage matters. Can't talk about them because I don't know them, but good to know the Mendoza 25 front blur. That's a fake meta. Okay, now there's a dispute about this meta. Half the country has it nowadays. Well, it's also in other places, but super common in Mendoza. Okay, good to know. So, if you see a 25 copyright with front blur, you should consider Mendoza. And here we go, Kazakhstan. Not the best region guesses, but was a hard round, very urban. Not much vegetation or landscape visible. But this round has a lot of vegetation and landscape visible. Maybe this will be helpful. But actually, this is the country where you would prefer info, I guess. The US. Wyoming for Blaboo. And I think, yeah, Utah, Idaho for Yak, but it is just gonna be Wyoming, and that is gonna be 471 points for Blaboo. So now South Africa. Will we see a good guess here by any of these players? I don't know anything about South Africa, so I can't make a region guess here. My region guess probably would be a South Coast, Port Elizabeth area, maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, both players are more east than that, so I assume it's gonna be more east. But South Coast kind of fits. Peter Maritzburg for Blaboo. And oh wait, what? Yak 5K, casually 5K this one. All right. Obviously, he knows something. Definitely more than me. Both players do, but Yak seems to know something a lot of people probably don't know. I don't know. Who would have 5K'd this? Let me know if you would have 5K'd this. I really want to know. Okay, so Namibia. We do see this reddish soil. We see these mountains. These look very unique. I had a round like that before yesterday, I think. But okay, it's just gonna be between them. Few points for Blaboo. Bit closer there, but marginally. So not game deciding. Definitely not. But keeps him alive. He now needs good guesses. Russia here. And it seems like maybe Omsk area. Oh, actually Tyumen Chelyabinsk. I like that better, I think. And it was just between Tumen and Omsk. Ishim. And that's good points for Blabu. Getting back into the game. But he also needs to. Because he's still not in the lead. Palmitas. Yak is. And Yak immediately going into Ulan Uda area there. Oh wait, and Blabu going Sakhalin. Wait, what? Okay, that's a very specific guess. Okay, one of these two is correct. Oh, Yak sending GG probably. Yeah, okay, noticed. That is Blabu's game, and what a comeback. What a comeback. GG's. That was a great game. Really enjoyed that. And wait, it was the first one, right? I think so. So yeah, Yak can still pick a game mode for the second game. Go no move. All right. Wait. What did we have already? No, we did have no move. So Yak, you need to pick something else than no move. NPZ or moving. Because we just played no move. NPZ, alright. Then let's pull up our beautiful NMPZ wheel. And let's see what map we get. AI generated worlds! Applause. Beautiful. Alright. AI gen in NMPZ. That's hard. What's the settings for it? 4K. Oops. AI generated world. This one. No move pending zooming. 4K health. No multis. 30 seconds. Alright, let's go. So Blabu is up with 1-0. So if Blabu wins, he wins the whole matchup. If Yak manages to win, we will see another game and it will be moving. A third game. Oh wait. This looks like a round I had today. But I don't think it is. No, this was further east. I think this was like here. Something. I don't know where there's coverage. I think... I don't know, here something. Or even there, okay. Was just Surgut. Surgut sand. Guys, Surgut sand. This actually was Surgut sand. Sometimes the sand is baity, but if it's that sandy, yeah, just go Surgut. Western Texas zoom here instantly by Blabu. That makes sense. I like that. We have Texas pavement. This grainy one, salt and peppery. Also, vegetation looks like the one we get in the southwest of Texas. Or at least, yes, it's like slightly west of Austin and stuff. Fort Worth, Dallas. 656 points of damage for Blabu there. And we see an interesting Australia with a ridge towards our east, I think. Yeah, towards the east. There's Sydney. Both go Sydney here. Okay, I don't know why. Maybe we have yellow license plates. And yeah, it was just north of Sydney in Scone. Scone. I don't know how an Australian would pronounce that. Yo, Eagle. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a beautiful day already. And welcome to the stream. We're having our Group E matches of the U19 World Championship. So enjoy the stream if you want to stay for a bit. We have a Northeast Brazil from both of the players, but a bit of a difference there. But we don't have multis, so still pretty impressive guess here. Rio Grande do Norte by Blaboo. Impressive. That's a lot of damage actually. And we have a Vietnam. That's the one of the first Vietnams I actually recognize because of the signpost immediately. Without this signpost, I would have thought about Thailand. Actually, without the signpost, it's probably just Thailand, right? Or maybe, I mean, the roofs are weird. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but it's just Vietnam. We don't need to discuss that further. And north versus south, and it is south. Yak is closer there. Good guess. 1,356, I think it was. Points of damage. Pretty even between the players, but Blaboo is still in the lead. And we do see a Europe, and it should just be Spain. At least the left half of the image looks very Spanish. The right side could be France as well. But I guess you wouldn't see the left half in France, so should just be Spain. And it is. Blaboo a bit closer. Blaboo still in the lead. I'm fine, finally got a break of GeoGuessr. And for real, I'm fine with it. Even if it feels there's something missing, I'm not stressed as much because I could do more training. I know what I made this... I don't know why I made this much pressure to myself. All right. So you're having like a pause right now. You're not playing right now. But how do I? Oh, we have Czechia versus Hungary, and it's just Poland. Okay. What are your plans? Like staying away from GeoGuessr in general, or do you just want to train more and then come back, or just have a short break of a few weeks or months or whatever? Okay, Western Kazakhstan here. From Blaboo. Also, Yak going the same road, I think. Oh, no, actually. No, it's not the same road. Both angle. Both roads do angle. They angle up very nicely, but different roads, and it's a huge difference. This could be game, but it's not, I think. No, not yet. That puts Yak back in the lead though. Kalimantan for Yak here on this round. Do we have tiled roofs? I don't know. No, not on the right side, I think. Is it Kalimantan? I don't know. Both are in Kalimantan. And it is... yeah, it's just these islands in Sumatra. Riau Islands. Interesting. Yeah, with the red soil, I mean, makes sense. But it could have been Kalimantan as well. Maxi, hey! Ja, no worries, welcome in. Macht gerade keinen Spaß, ich bleibe mal ein halbes Jahr oder so weg und wenn ich wiederkomme, dann mache ich mir nicht so viel Druck, gut zu sein. Ja, aber du könntest ja auch jetzt einfach sagen, du machst dir keinen Druck mehr und bleibst trotzdem im Spiel. Weißt du, was ich meine? Also du musst ja jetzt nicht versuchen gut zu sein, aber du kannst ja trotzdem weiterhin das Spiel spielen. Aber ja, gut. Oh wait, we have Europe versus North America! That is gonna be game, and it is gonna be game for Blaboo. And that means Blaboo now wins this matchup against Yak 2-0. GG's. Yeah. GG's to both of them. next game will be, and that was the 5th game, so 5 more games to go. Next game will be Palmitas versus Jakob. He's the GOAT. Blabu must win this group for Germany. Or Jakob. Jakob is also German. So Palmitas and Jakob is the next game. Did we have Palmitas Jakob yet? No, I don't. Yeah. So washed I am. Are you, Blabu? Alright, so let's replace the players. Jakob and Blabu left. And Palmitas. There we go. So the higher seeded player is Jakob. So Jakob, what game mode do you want to play first? Let me guess. No move? I'm gonna read your text in a bit, Eagle. I just need to... No move, yeah, okay. Then, where's our no move wheel? Here it is. Alright, let's see. What is it gonna be? It is gonna be Supersonic! I don't like this map, to be honest, but it's fine. Supersonic. I know a lot of people who like this map. I'm not the biggest fan. But I understand it somehow. Supersonic. What's the settings for this map? In no move, it is 4K. 4K health. And that's our settings already. Okay, so if you are ready, players, then we can start. Beautiful. Let's go. Eagle. Hab mich immer mit Leuten, die mal meine Elo waren, verglichen, die plötzlich 200 Elo über mir waren. Glaube, das war das Problem. Jetzt will ich einfach runterfahren und dann frisch zurückkommen. Okay. Ja, ich weiß nicht. Also ich verstehe den Gedanken. Ich glaube, es ist oft nicht unbedingt so einfach möglich, aber generell dieses Vergleichen, also. Ja. Weiß ich nicht. Also es ist halt immer so, ne? Ich kenne das ja auch, dass Leute, gegen die ich gespielt habe, teilweise sehr krass dann auch aufgestiegen sind. 1 point, by the way. Aber ich hatte auch so eine Zeit, wo ich krass viel Elo gemacht habe. Das jetzt nicht unbedingt daran lag, dass ich so viel besser geworden bin, obwohl das war gerade die Zeit, wo ich tatsächlich meine Meta-Maps gemacht habe und dadurch halt sehr viele Metas gelernt habe und dann quasi alle Metas in meinem Kopf hatte. Ich kann mir sehr schlecht Sachen merken, aber in dem Fall dann halt doch mal. Weil das halt alles so blöd, alles auf einmal kam. Dadurch dann auch ein bisschen mehr Elo gemacht habe. Aber die Elo sagt echt wenig aus. Wow, what a guess bei Palmitas. Great guess. Und ich war halt auch mit meiner Elo deutlich höher als Leute, die jetzt diese Elo haben. Also skilltechnisch war ich deutlich unter den Leuten, die jetzt diese Elo haben, weißt du? Bin's auch immer noch. Also, Elo hat da echt nicht viel zu sagen. Daran sollte man sich nicht so festmachen. Alright, we have a Bangladesh here, and we do see trees with these flowers. Yeah, blooming trees, which are pretty common, I think, in Mymensingh and in the south. Probably even northern Bangladesh, Dhaka. Alright, next round. There was info. Oh, there's info. Tampico. It says Tampico. And both players saw that. And it is just gonna be Tampico. Palmitas, 4 points. Dealt towards Jakob. Round number 5 and Palmitas flawlessing so far. But to be honest, not much damage in general yet. So overall, pretty easy rounds, or yeah, just rounds without many point differences. This one though, I could see a bigger difference. But both I think are zooming towards Formosa. Oh, Jakob going further south. And it was further south actually. It was, oh, was it still? No, it was already Tucumán. Next round. Klar, aber ich bin jemand, der extrem kompetitiv denkt und das heißt, ich mache mir den Druck gut, besser zu sein. Sollte ich Bock haben, kann ich jederzeit zurückkommen. Alright. Ja, ich bin eigentlich auch ein sehr kompetitiver Mensch. Kompetitiver Mensch, aber ja, ich versuche halt so gut zu sein, wie ich kann. Das ist mal mehr, mal weniger. Alright, we have a Kazan here. Jakob not already. Going way further north. It was further north. Good guess by Jakob there. Like in comparison, relatively speaking. Great guesses. Okay, great guess by Jakob. Going further north in the end. Great switch. We have these toothpick cacti here in Argentina. And they are most common here in the far north. So in this general area. And then also very common here. This road especially. The 60. It goes over the lake. Doesn't really go over the lake, but there's no lake basically. Yeah, in this area. And it was La Rioja. So 300 points of damage. Oh, what? There's a rock. Casually on the road. Great luck. And we do see a Tocantins versus a Southern Brazil. Or what is it? Sao Paulo. By Jakob. Tocantins with the grass, I see it, but also I see Jakob's guess. We have coastal trees, I think, so... Oh, wait. Palmita's switching. Yeah. It was just... me. Wait, what's this? I'm too far zoomed in. Minas Gerais, okay. Next round here in Peru. Peru in the southern Peru probably. Near the lake. West of the lake, I was about to say, but maybe even south of the lake. Just angle up a road, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought more like this area, but it could also be, I think, south. Maybe. Could be more hilly there though, I think. And ooh, there we go. Great guess by Jakob. I didn't pay attention to if he lined it up by pressing double N. That would indicate he's playing on PC right now. Aber auch lange damit gestruggelt. Alles klar. Ja, dann gönn dir deine Auszeit. Aber ich hoffe, man verliert sich nicht. Palmita's going Obama there. Okay, guess. But Chichibu would have been better, obviously. Igelmann, ich hoffe, man verliert sich nicht zu sehr aus den Augen dadurch. No one going Chichibu though, both in Shikoku right now. And it would have been Chichibu! Chichibu would have been closest! Look at that. Obviously. Wait, where is Chichibu? I need the Chichibu in chat. If Chichibu would have been closest, this emote has to be in chat once. Yeah, Chichibu would have been closest. But we're playing without multi, so it would have been... I mean, I guess Jakob could have won. Don't think Palmitas could have won. Hydrate? Of course. Ich will Hydrate. Werde, denke ich, auch noch Streams gucken, nur spielen nicht. Alles klar. Next round here in Australia. With a blue car. And maybe possum guards? Yeah, I think we do see possum guards. Just Tasmania. 30 points for Jakob. next round is interesting NMPZ. But we're not playing NMPZ. Lurk für den Support während der Runde. Vielen Dank. Oh, vielen Dank, Eagle. Alles klar. Alright. Japan again. And this time, ooh, great guess by Jakob. And it's 600 points of damage. So Palmitas is now below 1k health. Oh, I forgot to start. I need to auto start. No, I actually don't. I don't want to auto start. It's more fun like that. It's more flexible. That's the first game between them, right? Yeah. No, wait. Oh yeah, it's the first game. Jakob picked the no move. Oh, Omsk for Palmitas and Jakob going western, going Moscow. That is gonna be game, I think. And it is! Wait, is it? No, it's not game. No, it's not game, but it's a huge chunk of damage. Because Palmitas went more east and was more east. Great guess. Yeah, that even stinks out. Now we're back to almost the same health. And Jakob going just middle Cambodia here, yeah. All these Palmyra palms. Houses on stilts. Everything, the red soil. Looks very Cambodian. Further south than they were, and we have a low camp Switzerland here, I assume. What's this bollard though? Wait. Oh no, it's small camp. Okay, that makes sense. No, yeah, that makes way more sense. It's Austria. And almost 200 points of damage towards Palmitas. We have a red car. Yeah, it should just be Sweden with the red car. Wait. Oh, is it Russia? It is Russia! That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, great guess here by Jakob. Wait, but didn't we have... Is there a red car? What? Okay, I'm so confused. But GG's. Good game. Now Palmitas can choose the next game mode. Okay, you can choose between moving and NMPZ. Red car is common in Panzer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just know the red car in the east. But as I said, no car matter for me. So what NMPZ? Okay, we do see an NMPZ, and there is the NMPZ wheel. Let's spin it and see what map we get. And the wheel decided that we are gonna play a competitive world again. Second time today, I think. Applause. NMPZ. A competitive world. And what's the settings again? 4K. 4K health. So same settings, basically. Yeah, NMPZ. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. I guessed it myself to not go Panzer. Okay, but it's good to know. Panzer has a lot of red car. Okay, okay. Okay, what? We do see a bit of a rift, I think. Oh, Jakob going Serbia though. Palmita's also going Serbia, but hedging. Oh, now going Montenegro. Yeah, and it was a rift actually, so Palmitas is closer here in Montenegro. Next round looks like Arch or Peru? Maybe probably Peru. My meta is like if it looks weird or too weird or like, no, how to say that? If it somehow looks weird, if you're between like Arch and Peru and it looks weird, just go Peru. Then it's usually not Arch. I had a very weird round a few days ago in Peru. It wasn't a team duel and we both sent Arch. Because like all the plans and everything, it just made sense for Arch. But then in the end it was just Peru. I mean, it happens. But now that's my new meta. Just go Peru if it looks weird. Okay, Poland versus Ukraine here. We have, I think, that's a hard round actually. Wow, and Palmitas with a cook. 1.458 K damage. Crazy guess though. That was a good guess. In Poland, not an easy Poland. Supremo, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. Eastern Washington. Meters. And also for Jakob. Both are pretty close to each other. And it was just Wyoming. Good to see that. Okay, UK. Okay, UK. Is it just normal UK or is it something special? It's probably just normal UK, right? Yeah, sure. In Gen 2 I always think about it being like Isle of Man or Jersey or something. Especially with sunny weather. Jersey is usually a pretty good guess in Gen 4 UK. But obviously not all the time. UK, even the normal mainland UK, main island UK, has a lot of Gen 2 obviously. And we do see similar guesses here. Yeka versus Chelyabinsk, and it's south of Tumen. 121 points of damage towards Palmitas. What's it gonna be for this round? Romania. Makes sense with the dashed outer lines and the vegetation as well. And it's just gonna be Western Romania. 380 points of damage. This is, I mean, for an NPC game, this is pretty equal so far. They're on similar health and yeah, just taking back and forth. I don't know what I want to say. Just back and forth with their health. Okay, pretty similar guess again in Peru. And it was more north. 300 points of damage. Palmitas still in the lead. And we do see a turkey. And this looks eastern, I would say. Okay, Palmitas committing very far northeastern. Jakob, yeah, hatching a bit further central. Central Turkey. Or inland. And it was eastern, far eastern, even further east than they both thought, but latitude-wise, better for Jakob. Still Palmitas closer. And sunflowers. We see sunflowers here. I think Jakob won the first round, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, Jakob won the first round on the Panzer. The Panzer. Panzer red car. Okay, Romania versus Ukraine. Both countries with sunflowers, but it is gonna be Romania. And that means Jakob is closer. Gaining back a bit of health. No, not gaining back, but chipping away some of Palmitas. Gaining back with the health rounds. The healing rounds in between. I remember when this was a thing in ranked. The healing rounds. Oh man, this was funny. Could just heal on the 4th round, I think. Heal back your points. Alright, Northern Arch, Chaco province by Jakob. For me, just a bit further south. Tourney with healing round when? Good question. Good question. What speeches? What? Corrientes for Jakob is closer, and that puts him back in the lead. And as we go to this Colombian round with the Colo cross on the sign. Very interesting round though. Pasto. Yeah, I like Pasto with the red soil. Makes a lot of sense. Also, how it looks in general. Palmitas going further north. Now going back a bit further south, but... Oh, and it's actually closer. Popayan. It was 78 points of damage. Palmitas. When was that in ranked? That was... Oh, that was when I had my game against GeoGuessr. Because last time when I checked to see the game summary against GeoGuessr, I noticed that we had a healing round, and that was, I think, 2022, 2023, something like that. I think 2023 actually. Yeah, 2023. But it only was like for a few months, I think, or even weeks. No, actually, it could have been longer. Yeah, probably. I don't know. That's when I wasn't playing yet. Maybe. Oh, whoa, what a guess by Jakob. And that is game. What a crazy guess. Okay, GG's. And that means we see another 2-0 for Jakob. And that was the matchup. GG's and thanks for playing. Wait, I will read chat in a second. I just need to get the next game up. It will be... So this was Palmitas and Jakob. So next game will be Bulgaria and Joya versus Blabu. Let's see. Bulgaria and Joya is here. And now we need Blabu. There's Blabu. Beautiful. And let's see who's the highest seeded player. Oh, they're number 1 and 2, but Bulgaria is higher seeded, so NMPZ. Alright. Bulgaria and Joya. I wanted to say Bulgaria player. Bulgaria and Joya. NMPZ. There's the NMPZ wheel. An arbitrary an arbitrary roll for this NMPZ match. And wait, I need to know the settings. Arbitrary roll 5,000. Oh wait, it's the first time we're playing this, I think. 5,000 arbitrary roll. So without multis, this can take a while, but it's fun. Let's change the map. An arbitrary rural world. There we go. And here we are. Arbitrary rural world. Perfect. Okay, hope you guys are ready. Good luck to both of you. And let's start. First round. Holy shit, he played the goat? Yeah, once. I think he only played like 80 games, 83 games or something like that, ranked games in his life. So normal duels, and I was one of them. It was crazy. I still have the game link. Yeah, that was very cool. That was when he made the time where he made videos, like videos about playing ranked. There was like 2 or 3 videos, but I was not in a video. I think it was just a game that he played without recording, or maybe it was a game where he said where he didn't check if he didn't check if he was recording, and then noticed, oh shit, I'm not recording. Could have been. No, but yeah, we played. It was fun. Who won? I think I won. Yeah, no, I know I won because I think he went Japan or Northern Mariana Islands, and it was a time where I looked at all the car matters and I just knew the Northern Mariana Island car. Yeah, and I think he just missed that. That wasn't that well known at the time. I think it was late 2022 or early 2023. I mean, at least for me, that wasn't too well known back then. So that's when I first learned them, and yeah, that's how I won. But it was a moving game anyway, so he could have found info as well. I think, was there already NPC games in ranked? Maybe. No, probably not, because then I probably wouldn't have played moving. I don't know. Oh! Okay, it's an arbitrary roll vault, so that can happen. Wrong continent. From Blaboo. And that's why we have 5k health for this one, because it's actually... This can happen, you know. This can happen. This time both are in Ecuador, though. Watch that, my own country. Oh no, Palmitas. Oh, northern Ecuador, though? Where's the southern Ecuador? And it's gonna be southern Ecuador. Good guess by Blaboo. Yeah, some damage. Probably good for his mental state. Okay, good. Do not want to play Supersonic. Got that. 87 games, okay. Also on the beautiful world map. Yeah, of course, the world map. That's why we got Northern Mariana Islands. Right? Makes sense. Alright, Northern India for both of them. Shouldn't be too many points. Bulgarian Joy a bit closer. 62. But I mean, still 62 is more than 1%. Wait, more than 10% actually for Blaboo. Yeah, maths is not so. Wait, it's New Zealand. Yeah, it's New Zealand, but probably Western South Island. I don't know. So get round. Oh, it's North Island. That's why. Okay. 230 points. Bulgarian Joya here, almost with the win. Not quite though. And we do have sugarcane. Is it sugarcane? I think it is sugarcane. On the right side here. Oh, I like the Cali. Wait, what's even the idea? No. Oh, or Mexico actually. Oh wait, or Guatemala. Okay, now I'm... Cali Valley versus Mexico. Oh, they switch. I don't know who's where's who, whatever. And it is Cali Valley. Oh man. Okay, yeah, but hey, the Mexico actually was also a very good idea. Like Chiapas or something. Can look very similar, especially with sugarcane. Oh wait, Guatemala? Oh, I didn't think Guatemala, but could be. Okay, both are in Guatemala. What did they see to be sure that it's Guatemala here? Would have probably just shown Mexico or Colombia or something. Alright, where's Guatemala? And 5 points for Blaboo. 5 points that keep him alive. Oh, this one's hard. Okay, wait. Oh, these are all cacti. It isn't hard, it's just Northern Colo, yeah. These are all cacti. I thought they were like pine trees at first. I was like, okay, what is this? Like leafless pine trees, but yeah, it should just be Northern Colo. It is. And again, Blaboo closer. Staying alive. Ooh! Norfolk. Pines? No, these are... Could be, yeah. Surely, surely. They're pretty common on Pengu. No, not Pengu Island, on the other one. What's it called? The one near China. Or was it Pengu actually with these? No, Pengu has these other trees, I think. Or actually, wait. No, yeah, no, it was Pengu. Okay, sorry, it was Pengu. Xiamen, yeah, but no, it was Pengu. Pengu has a lot of these. Yeah, but obviously also mainland. But I understand Bulgarian Joyous Guess, and I like it. I really like it. Confuse my plans. Wait, oh wait, it's an NPC, I shouldn't zoom. We do see a Bangladesh. Don't know how to reach and guess Bangladesh though. Just go to car and wish for a close round. I mean, I guess Blaboo still... I mean, would you, as Blaboo, would you try to reach and guess this? And risking to lose the whole thing, or just go to car and hope for the best? No? Tries reaching guess and he actually manages to get quite a good, or at least a better reaching guess than Bulgarian Joya. So, well done. And now I say Chichibu. I would just go Chichibu here. Let's see what the players will do. And Blaboo having Chichibu on his screen, and goes Chichibu. I respect. Oh, goes a bit further south though. Okay. Ah, okay. Actually, correct decision to not go Chichibu there. One of these rare occasions where this happens, but usually Chichibu obviously is closer. I believe now Dashcon will enter the results into channel. Perfect. Okay, thanks. Speechless. Then have a good rest of your day. Bugged round, surely. That usually never happens. Yeah, this just gotta be just the car, right? Just looks like it. Wait, Gary and Joya. Zooming to Kenya? Wait, actually... No, okay. Good, okay, good. Everything's fine. No panic. 24. Round number 14 now. And Blaboo still manages to stay alive. It's crazy. Scotland. For Bulgarian Joya. Oh, I think this could be the Beatty National Park area or whatever this is south here. This Lake District, maybe? Ooh, Ireland! It is just Bulgaria, and that is gonna be in Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria is closer. It's just Scotland, and that is game. Bulgarian Joya wins this first round between those two players. And that means Blaboo now can choose the game mode. You were scary, I understand. Yeah, the city. Chichibu. So, Blaboo, no move. Alright. Where's on no move wheel? There we go. What's it gonna be? It's an arbitrary rural world. Applause. Thank you. Alright. Wait. We just played an arbitrary. Okay. Same map. But in no move. And it is gonna be 4K. 4K health. Based. Yeah, based, so I don't have to change the map. So no move and 4K health. So 1K health less than in the round before and other game mode, but other than that, pretty much the same. So have fun, good luck. On the same map again. This time in no move. And we do see, as a first round, a... What actually is this? Is it... No, wait, what? Oh, Indonesia. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Timor. Okay, they have the same opinion about that one. It's just gonna be Timor. Okay, guys, by both of them, but Bulgaria a bit closer. And ooh, what a beautiful round. The stone walls, the olive trees. This should just be Bari. Oh wait, is it actually Italy? It is, yeah. Or is it? Yeah, it should just be Bari. Yeah, also, I don't know if the angle of the roads in Bari, I mean, they have a lot of plantations. I would assume, yeah, they have some grids in there. So that actually makes sense. Good guess by Bulgaria, still a bit closer. And this looks like the US. Maybe northeastern US, like New York or something? Or is it actually Canada? If it's Canada, it should be Ontario or Quebec. But I think it's just... Okay, actually both of them are in a very similar area. I don't know if the sticker maybe was something regional, or maybe the sticker. Probably the sticker was something regional. Don't know about that though. Maybe I've heard about it, but yellow car. Oh, there was a yellow car plate. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it was New Jersey plate then, I guess. But yeah. Welcome in, Bulgaria Naki, by the way. Chirgi Blabu. There's the fan club. Blabu's fan club. Yeah, of course we should support the Germans, right? In this cup, as Germans. Okay, who can region guess Russia better? It is gonna be Bulgaria and Georgia, but both not quite in the right region. But that's the first big amount of damage, 1k, more than 1k damage towards Blabu. And we have 3 more games after this one. 3 more matchups after this one. So I think every player will still play some games after this. Estonia. And it was one of the islands. Classic. Ooh. Very red soil, or actually red pavement, but also red soil. Oh, France. Okay, yeah, I see it, France. Actually... Oh. Oh, it was the Dijon Red Road. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Another US? Oh, what is it? Yeah, we do see southern reflectors, I think. Should be one of the outer countries. Utah, I think, also has southern reflectors. Does Utah have them? Yeah, I think all of these still have them. There's a layer of 2 countries away from the border. Someone making a 5k, yet I'm calling? Okay. Alright, Brazil here. Without support on the poles. Should be more north, but also, yeah, landscape looks pretty north. Piauí versus Piauí, and it is Piauí. Great guesses. Ooh. Okay, this looks interesting. Usually, if the roads go through the mountains, usually I think about the south of Oman. But here we don't see any vegetation basically, or at least not big vegetation, so should be more north, I agree. Kahanat. 94. Someone make... I still don't know what you mean by this with this message, Maxi. Is it a question if someone 5k'd already, or someone making a 5k yet I'm calling? Wait, do we see... Oh, we see a switch from Labu. Good, that was an important one. I think it was like here in this area before. But yeah, these rocks next to the roads make sense. And it wasn't a US round. I thought that someone would 5k. Oh, okay. Ah, so you're... Okay. Got you, got you. Yeah, not quite, right? Not quite. This looks like France with these ditches next to the road. Also the vines on the trees.
Oh my god!
It's a bit delayed. Sorry. Why is it not showing? Oh, there we go. King D. Julian, thank you for the follow. I need to refresh the stream. And we do have an Iceland. Velu, guten Morgen. How are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, Iceland is not gonna be the biggest decision for this game. I mean, they won't be too far away anyways, but it's not the biggest country, so not too many points. And Blabu, a bit closer, 67 points of damage towards Bulgarian Joya. Next round. Yeah, it is somehow, or to some extent, it's still morning, right? Yeah, you could argue that it's still possible to say Guten Morgen. Oh wait, we do see Hungary. Now we see France for Bulgaria, just Greece for Bulgarian Joya, and it is Italy. Yeah, not an easy round. Not an easy round. 541 points though for Blabu. Almost evening everything out. Not quite. Still 400 points or 300 something points of difference between the two players. But overall, a pretty even game. And, ooh, again. It's Blaboo closer, and now we're almost even. 18 plus 9, 27 points between them. Mexico. Nuevo León. Oh, do we see mountains? Oh yeah. Do you see them? And they're pretty close to each other. Tamaulipas it is though. Ciudad Victoria. And this one should be Malaysia. Or is it Indonesia? Yeah, probably rather Indonesia. Bulgaria thinking about Sabah. Actually, it was my first thought as well, so I still can't see it, but I like Indonesia better, I think. Yeah. 16 points of damage. And now that puts Blaboo back in the lead. So they're off by 5 points now. 5-point difference between them. Very even game. We're in round number 17. I mean, of course, without multis, but still very, very even. And yeah, two great players. They are also seeded as number 1 and number 2 from the qualifiers. So yeah, that makes sense that they both are pretty close to each other. If Sakul was here, he could just post the stats in chat. Oh! And just as I'm saying that, this is game for Blaboo! And Blaboo wins in Spain! GG's! And that means they both won, right? So we get to see a... Wait, you need to help me out here. I think we get to see a moving game, right? Yeah, we had NMPZ arbitrary rule world, and then we had no move arbitrary rule world, and now we get to see a no move. Yeah, all right. A moving, sorry, not a no move. Your internet is trolling right now. Oh, okay, that Blaboo, that's not good for moving, I guess, but let's see what map we get. Where is Sakul? I don't know. He didn't answer me when I wrote him a few hours ago. ACW! ACW will decide it all. Yeah. Why not, right? An all-time classic. 3K. We do see multis with this one. And, of course, 1 minute time. Alright. Then, good luck. Good luck to both of them. I mean, it's a moving game on ACW, right? So we just saw a no-move game taking, I think, 17 or 18 rounds on an arbitrary rural world between these two players. And now we see a moving game with even more time on an even way easier map between those two players. So... Okay, but we have multis this time. I mean, that's the difference, yeah. And less health. That's true. But at the same time, like, yeah. It could take a while. It can take a while. We will see, though. Passau and Scherding. 2 places. I mean, at least Passau is in Germany, so shouldn't be too far away from the German border then, I guess. where Blaboo already scans, and I think he found the place Gaton, where we are in right now. And Bulgaria is just in the middle, didn't find anything. And oh, maybe we're not in Gaton, but yeah, no, we were not in Gaton. Good guess though by Blaboo. And I mean 400 something points of damage is already quite big in this matchup here in this game, because as I said, moving, we will see multis though, but in moving, I mean, every point counts. If you get like smaller countries, only multis will go up, and both players will basically deal 0 points of damage towards each other. So I mean, Romania, okay. They probably really want to win this. I mean, they need to. It took a lot of time for them to get to this final moving game. Neither of them wanted to play moving as their preferred mode, but I know that Blaboo really usually likes moving. But at the same time, he just said his internet is not too good right now. Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation. We will see though. Almost flawlessing so far. Just picked up his first damage. 3 points from Bulgaria and Joya. Now we're in a big country. And also a country where it is good to find info. Or maybe phone codes if they know them, I don't know. Phone codes also very usable. Maybe it's some town name. County name maybe? State name at least, road number. I mean, there's a lot that can actually be helpful there. Okay, Bulgaria and Joya seems to be confident that we're in Utah. Blaboo hasn't opened the map yet. It is now in Gen 1 coverage. Okay. Idaho, okay, that's quite a difference. Okay, it is actually Utah. Robin, how are you doing? Welcome in. And that's 1k points of damage. More than 1k. And now we're in Kenya in a national park, I think, that I don't recognize right now. But I think it's either the one near Nairobi or the southern one, maybe? I don't know. Don't think it's one of the northern ones. Shouldn't be too many points though. I mean, Kenya is quite a big country. It usually appears a bit smaller than it actually is, because in comparison to the other countries, because it's right on the equator. So we shouldn't underestimate its size, but still, I mean, I think the players will probably be able to find or to know where this national park would be. But actually I assumed they would just instantly know it, so maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong here and they don't know. Yeah, Bulgaria goes to one of the southern areas. I don't think it's there though. Oh, it's even further. It's Mombasa. It was in Mombasa. That's crazy. Okay. I didn't know there was coverage like that. Apparently the players at least didn't think about it either. Mind-boggling that we're still using Mercator. What would you use, Clemens? What type of map projection? I mean, for GeoGuessr, yeah, actually, it would be cool to have like a actually 3D model of a rotating globe. You know? That would be cool. Like in Google Earth, you can just rotate the globe and then zoom in. And that would also look very cool. I think that would look very cool in, like, when the scoring is up, where the two players guessed to see and the globe turning, you know? Not just zooming in and zooming out, but also the globe turning if they went wrong continent, or like one went Asia, one went South America. And then the globe, like, here's the guess from player one, and then the globe turns 180 degrees, and there's the second player. That would be cool. Equal Earth, most likely. What is, I don't know what equal Earth is. But I assume it's where all the countries are the same size, not the same size, but their real size somehow, and then it's just not a square map, a rectangle map, but it's, I don't know, maybe something like that. So actually this moving game, I mean, as I said, again, we have multis, but this moving game goes way quicker than I expected. We're in round 6 and Blue Booth already at 600 health left, 603 health left. Gary and Joy are kind of dominating this game at the moment, but now Blue Booth is closer, and I kind of also like multis. They make things a bit more spicy, which I mean, obviously in a very competitive setting, you shouldn't really have multis since it's not the most fair, but yeah, it's also for entertainment purposes, it's kind of nice to have multis and to watch them. So I kind of get why the World Cup still uses multis, and what I don't get is that they use round limits though. That's equal Earth. Thanks for the link. Wait, if I open it now, will it open in this browser? I hope not. Ah, okay, no, it opens here. There's equal Earth. Okay. What does it do? So it's just... Oh, it's just this projector. Okay. Actually makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that would work, I guess. But then the angles are wrong, right? Which is, again, not the best, I think. For GeoGuessr purposes, probably like Mercator projection is the best. Or as I said, the 3D model. Gal Peters in more recognizable, basically. Okay. Something's always breaking. Yeah, of course, of course. Except for the 3D model. It would work with that. But then, yeah. I mean, it would be cool. At least to have the option to do it, right? I mean, they changed so much stuff, like their animations. They have the new UI. They could just, and also they had to change the map. They could have just implemented a feature that would allow that. It would be great, yeah. Sredice or something like that? Oh, they both found it. Great. Wow, that's not easy to find, but maybe we were near a border. Yeah, that would be awesome, Clemens. Just get rid of the new stuff. I mean, all the decorative stuff and all the stupid new UI things are really useless, in my opinion. They just should give us more, like, technical improvements, right? A better map, better modes, or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of bugs in the game. Just look at the bug fixes page. Yeah, but I mean, they want to improve the UI, which is fine, but as long as, if they would work on the other stuff too. I think they are working on the other stuff, it just takes long, and maybe it just seems like they're not working on them at all. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, looks like Minas maybe, or, oh, actually Rio. Okay, then it's Rio. Good guess by Blaboo, and that is enough to win the game! Wow, okay. Blaboo with the comeback manages to win this matchup against Bulgarian Joya 2-1. in the final game of moving. Well done. GG. Great match. Yeah, well done. So next game we have Yak versus Palmitas. And there we go, Yak and Palmitas. And Palmitas can now choose the game mode first. So Palmitas, what do you want to play? Moving, no move, or NPC? If you're here, I hope you are. Today everyone was in the stream, which is kind of convenient for me because I didn't have to text them in game chat or on Discord or something. And no move. All right, then let's pull up the no move wheel. This is the no move map pool, and let's see what map we get. An arbitrary world. Ha! Predicted it. I know my wheel. In arbitrary worlds. What's the settings in no move for an arbitrary world? Not an arbitrary world, an arbitrary world. It's 3K. 3K. And of course 30 seconds. 3K is alright. No multis. 30 seconds, no move. Alright, if you guys are ready. I am. Alright, let's go. Good luck, good luck. That's our third to last game. After Yak versus Palmitas, which we see right now, we will still see Jakob versus Plebu. Oh, I'm very excited for this game. Germany versus Germany. And Bulgaria and Joya versus Yak. So these are the last two games we will see after this one. So stay tuned and enjoy the games until then. We have Sweden. It was a very, very northern Sweden. Okay. None of these players really expected that, I would say. But it's still nice. Alright. What do we have here? It looks like UAE, probably. And yeah, I mean, Al-Manama. Yeah, just guess Dubai. That's when such a country comes up, I would just insta guess city, especially without multis. And I mean, you could take your time to 5K, but I think the overall disadvantages you get from that to do this all the time, because you will get. I mean, maybe you have a super brain and can stay locked in for hours, but usually it would just waste your resources, your mental resources. And if it's like 20, 30 points that make the difference there, or maybe if you're 100, it doesn't really matter. To me, at least. It was Estonia. I think we had the green blur there. Actually, interesting that none of these players got that. Maybe we didn't have it though. I don't know. I imagine we saw it, but okay, UK or Ireland. We are in UK. I think we had yellow plates, yeah. Wales, no, it's England actually. Great region guess by Yak. Oh, and this one. Does it look like Texas maybe? Well, actually, yeah. The roofs look very Texan. Also, of course, the palm trees. Oh, we have LA versus Houston. And it is gonna be Texas. Laredo. Wow. That is a good guess. Or, I mean, there was a huge difference. Let's say it like that. And that means that Yak is now very much in the lead. Almost won this game with this guess. But we don't have multi, so, not really. And Panama both are in the west because we have info there. Yak a bit closer. Without multis, it's not gonna be game. But still 28. Percentage-wise, a pretty big chunk of Palmita's health that he's got left. And Uruguay again. Oh, but this time Palmita's closer. It wouldn't have been game anyways, even if it was the other way around. Is this Curacao? It is. Yeah, won't be any points. Again, maybe 1 or 2. Probably none. Oh, actually, ooh. Didn't know they were 2 so far from each other. 39 points. Thailand? Like max west, northwest Thailand? Near the border with Myanmar, maybe? Or actually near the border with Laos. Okay, it's just in the middle. Okay. And that is gonna be game. And that means Yak wins the first game and now can choose the next game mode. So Yak, what do you want to play? What game mode do you prefer? You can choose between moving and NMPZ. These are the 2 that are left. NMPZ, alright. Alright, NMPZ. Sorry, I was just confused for a second. NMPZ, close and roll the wheel. What will we get in the NMPZ wheel? Not GeoGuessr Saturday, not GeoGuessr Saturday. A Pro World! Good. GeoGuessr Saturday. No, a Pro World. Okay. We did have this map a few times today, I think. Maybe once or twice. But I still don't remember what the settings were for NMPZ on a Pro World. It is going to be 4-5. Everything else should fit. 4-5. Wait, 4-5? Yeah, 4-5. No, 3-5. Wait, what did I just say? Pro World 4-5. Actually, 4-5. Okay. 4-5. All right. Then let's go. Good luck, good luck. Have fun and enjoy. I moved. It's no move. It's NMPZ. I shouldn't do that. Ooh, wait, we have both players. It's like going Netherlands and France. There was Italy. Yeah, hard rounds. First damage here for Palmitas, but just a few points. Guanajuato for Palmitas. What is Yak gonna do? It is Brazil. Both players go wrong country there. Next round. What's it gonna be? Kalimantan for Palmitas. Yak still not opened his map. Oh, switch to West Sumatra. Western Sumatra. Oh, switch back to Eastern Cali. Yak just going in the middle of everything. And it is Eastern Cali. It's actually Northern Cali already. That's good amount of damage here for Palmitas. And we do see a India driving on the right for some reason. 248 points of damage. And we are back in Brazil. With this grass, one is thinking of going Tocantins, I think. But it's not. It is actually Goiás, downtown capital. Next round, we are in the Philippines or Indonesia or probably the roofs look more Indonesian, yeah. But then with all these coconut palms, it should be Sulawesi, and it is, but it's northern Sulawesi, which is actually quite unfortunate for Palmitas, who could have won here, I think, if he went northern Sulawesi. Northeast Mexico, near the border with Texas here for Palmitas. What is Yak gonna do? Also goes northern northern Mexico. Texas is crazy. It was Chihuahua though, so Yak a bit closer. And again, wait. No, it's Australia. I thought it was the US again, but it's Australia. We do see the sun in the north. We don't see the sun, but we can imagine the sun is in the north. And with such a road, it should be Queensland, I assume. Queensland or maybe New South Wales, but one of these two it should be. Yeah, it is New South Wales actually. Okay. That means Yak with the closer guess evens things out. Very even scores now. Oh wait. Oh, it's just... No, wait, it's South Korea. I thought Guatemala as well, but is it? Okay. I thought when I spotted it, I thought Guatemala. Okay, no, it is Guatemala. Okay, why did I think South Korea? I don't know. It's already been almost 3 hours of constant GeoGuessr without even playing, just commenting, so brain is not geoguessing anymore. And it is gonna be Yak's guess closer. That's 188 points for Yak towards Palmitas, and he's back in the lead. But we're in round number 11, and we do see a southern... Wait. Okay, they might be right.
Kurzige 1 Spinning Gocke.
Robin! Vielen Dank für den Sub. Oh, it was this area. Oh. This area of Alaska, ja, ist a hard area. Ja, Robin, vielen Dank dir. Willkommen. Schön, dass du da bist. Was geht? Was geht? Alright. Next round. Northern Sun, White Car. Gen 3. Very deserty looking. They both think it's Bolivia. Oh no, actually, Palmitas looks in Chile. Chile? And it is Chile. And yeah, that is a goated guess. Yuck, I like that guess. That's been my standard guess for such rounds for a long time in duels in ranked games. And it has won me so many games. Palmitas just pinged himself to the middle of France and now convinced himself to go there. Actually, Yak is in Ireland and it is the UK. And it is 4 points of damage, evening things out even more. It's 3 points difference between them. That is crazy. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start again. Oh, this one's interesting though. I think it's just... Is it Greece or... It should be, right? Or, oh, wait, Turkey. Oh, it's this white card. I just noticed this white card. It's Turkey. Okay. Yeah, the road lines would have been weird for... I mean, they could fit for Greece. Yeah. It was, in fact, Turkey, and that is good damage. Yeah, Turkey. You're absolutely right. Okay. I think this might be Indonesia, and yeah, it's probably just Java. Either in the Surabaya area or just downtown Jakarta. It was the Surabaya area. They have a lot of these water thingies. You can see it here, and the angle is pretty consistent as well. I mean, yeah, not too consistent, not US consistent or something, but the general angle should fit. Oh, and Vietnam. Okay, I like that. Yeah, great guess, I think. That will be correct. Will Yak also get it? Yak goes Thailand. Now switches to Vietnam, but is further away. 500 points. Okay, this is actually such a close game, if you think about it, because we're in round number 17 and we don't have much, but it's NMPZ on a, what is it, a Pro World? I already forgot what map it was. But yeah. Both going Turkey here. And it is just gonna be east of Ankara. And is this gonna be game? No. Because we don't have multis. This is not yet enough. And I am starting to get really hungry. It's been almost 3 hours. And we have 2 more games to play. And the games seem to get longer by the minute. No, longer and longer. From game to game. Yeah, US, Utah. And it is gonna be Palmitas closer. And I think this is gonna be game. Yeah, it is. GG's. Palmitas wins this game of NMPZ. And that means they both won. And we go to moving, right? Yeah, moving. Alright, then tough game it is. It was. Moving wheel, tell us what we should play. And informed worlds. Applause, applause. And informed world. Alright. 3K. Multis. 1 minute. And moving. Alright. Good luck, good luck. Have fun, have fun. Can we do game 10 after this? I'm going to have dinner. Sure. So you want, yeah, so skipping your game, right? Yeah, we can. I think we can do it. Depends if Bulgarian Joya and Yak are here. I mean, Yak is here. We already know that. If Bulgaria and Joya is also okay with it, then yes, of course. I think that's possible. Wait, what? They're on the same intersection. 0 points for that one. At least we see multis here, so it should be a bit quicker. Okay. It is Eastern Iceland. None of them really getting a close guess there. And another Turkey with a lot of info. Mersin, Mut. Place names you should have heard before. So yeah, we can do that. Ah yeah, and of course if Jakob is if Jakob is fine with it. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, okay, good. Good that you're fine with it. Then let's just see if Bulgarian Joya is there. And if Jak is also fine. But it should work. Pretty sure. Alright. Guess here from Jak. Next round in Kenya. And it is probably gonna be more western Kenya with this amount of red soil and also these eucalyptus trees. But it can be Beatty, sometimes it's just north of Nairobi. Both in western Kenya. $147 points of damage towards Palmitas. Stop up Sembarangan. Alright. No idea what that means. We do see roofs. I think Sulawesi roofs. None of... No, I think no one opened his map yet. Even though Jak's map is zoomed in towards Africa, but... yeah, I think... Yeah, okay, now Palmitas goes in South Sumatra. Lampung. Oh, actually both in Sumatra. Okay. And it was Sulawesi. Yeah, a lot of coconut palms there. Also very hilly. Yeah, and now Palmitas Precious goes Western Kenya. I mean, that makes sense to be honest, because we just saw around where they... I mean, you can find a place name, but it doesn't really change too much. As I said before, small, not small country, but the area in which it could be for them is pretty small, so. And we have a France round with info as well. Small cam. And Palmitas just decides to go in the middle of France. Just label. And Jak, southwest. It is south, not west. 75 points, the middle hatch. Wins some points there. Label plonks on top. And another France. Or is it, no, this time it's Spain, right? It is Spain, I think. No, wait, it's Portugal. I thought we saw Spanish poles though. No, but I think it's Portugal. Yeah, it's Portuguese poles, okay. Okay, we have a northern, slightly northern with a slightly southern guess here. And it was, yeah, somewhat more southern. Pretty central though. 459 points. And we have a Thailand. Will the players now look for info or not? I mean, what can you really find if you don't know the language or phone codes or anything? You can just guess by landscape maybe, or yeah, some infrastructural clues. Palmitas decides to just go for it, and Yak follows. And yeah, is a bit closer. 800 points still. And I mean, for now, with these multis, that actually puts Yak back in the lead. Bro, 3 hours of talking. I'm sorry. Okay, we do see a small cam here, so it should be Switzerland. The Swiss Alps. Beautiful area of the world. And it was more southwestern in Switzerland. Next round, back to Thailand. Ooh, that's a good better region guess. And that is gonna be game! Yak wins this one. And that means Yak wins this matchup between Palmitas and Yak. And we go to our next game, and we skip one, so we go to game number 10. Bulgaria and Joya versus Yak. So Yak, we wanted to skip the game, so if you could maybe stay here for your final game of the day. Moving. Bulgaria and Joya picks moving. So we can spin the wheel again. And we get an informed world. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh wait, we just had a moving game on informed world. Beautiful! Okay, I hope you guys are ready. Do the screen shares work? Wait, does Yak know he's playing? Okay, good. Perfect. Round number 1, moving. So we see Blabu versus Jakob as the final game of the day. It's actually the second to last match, because we skipped one. We will see Blabu versus Jakob on the final match. Which is, in my opinion, a great finale. Ooh, okay. Jalisco, Guadalajara for Bulgaria and Joya, being the better guess there. Oh wow, what is this sign? Yeah, don't drive off the road, guys. Wouldn't be good. Yak decides to step a few steps backwards and... oh, it's Germany. Wait, there's such a sign in Germany? It's interesting. Neuensaal and I don't know. Biesfeld, Scheid und Hachenberg. Okay, I don't know any of these places, but it was just in North Rhine-Westphalia. North Rhine-Westphalia. Failure. This is Japan and this is just Chichibu, I assume. But let's see what the players think. I mean, in moving, you can obviously. Arthur, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, playing Group C, no, Group E today. Group E of the U19 World Championship. You're currently watching Yak and Bulgaria and Joya battling it out in their first game of moving. And we do see a northern Japan versus a more centralish Japan, closer to Chichibu. I like that. And, I mean, it's pretty equidistant. Bulgaria and Joya being a bit closer, 22 points of damage. Doing good. How have the games been? Yeah, they have been good. They've been great. Very entertaining. So, wait, this is Curacao? Oh, I wouldn't have thought. A lot of Curacao on this map. Or in general today. At least a third today. Crazy. Yeah, so it's been good. It's been good. Playing every AVC log. Oh no. Okay, and I know who we can raid after this. I definitely know how we will. Bro, I definitely know who we will raid after this. If he's still alive then. But. Oh, Narvik is on a sign. Yak also finds that. I don't know if Bulgarian Joy found it. Oh, yeah. He definitely found it. Well done, good guess. Wait, but wasn't like Narvik on the sign? Why would Narvik? I don't know. But GG's Bulgarian Joya winning this first game. And we are going to the game mode Yak chooses. So Yak, go no move, perfect. Then let's spin the wheel and see what we get as a no move game. A Rainbow World. Yeah. A Rainbow World. In no move. And let me get the stats again. Rainbow World was 3-5. 3,500 health. No multis, obviously. 30 seconds per round. And no move. I think that is fine. Hope you guys are ready. Then let's go. Good luck for the second round. And then after this game, if Bulgarian Joya wins, we will see the last game of the day between Jakub and Blabu. If Jak wins, we will see another one between these two players. Pretty equidistant guess there. Good guesses though. Very good guesses. For a no move round in Brazil. Oops, I moved. There's a Barcelona logo there, I think, from the football club. Was it that one or another one? I don't know. I have no idea about them, to be honest, but I think this one reminded me of the one Barcelona uses. It is gonna be Bulgarian Joya closer in Guayaquil. Next round is going to be Thailand? Wait, no. What? Oh wait, it's North America. Oh. I was so confused for a second. Yeah, it makes sense. Now it makes so much sense actually with everything. And it is, again, it's gonna be Bulgarian Joya closer. Yeah, I mean the Mississippi River Valley can look tricky. Or baity, in some ways. We do see a lot of stone pines here. Wait. It is South Africa! Oh! I thought it was Europe, okay. That shows that my concentration after 3 hours of streaming isn't good anymore. Yeah, it was obviously just South Africa. Another one with a stubby antenna, so we should be in either Colo, Ecuador, Brazil or Mexico. And in this case, probably Colombia or Ecuador. I think I can rather Ecuador. Yeah. Santo Domingo. Next round in Finland. Sweden. Finland, I think. I don't know about these Gen 3 cars. I don't know if Finland uses this or if Sweden uses this, but looks more like Finland to me, vegetation wise. Sweden for Bulgarian Joy though, so maybe only Sweden uses this. Oh, that's why, okay. Should be Sweden, assume. Okay, it's just gonna be Peru. Both are pretty similar, and Yak is closer there. Great guess. 96 points of damage. As we go to Czechia? I don't know. Could be. Oh, we have red house numbers. Yeah, also these signs pretty common in Czechia and Slovakia, as well as in Germany and Austria, I think, on this lamppost there. And it is, there's gonna be Czechia, and Bulgarian Troya is a bit closer. But since we have no move this time, there's no multis, and we are in round 9 already. Bulgarian Joya didn't lose too many points yet. Yak is at 1690 health. And Bulgaria goes southern New Mexico. Arizona for Yak. But pretty north. And it was just Mexico. Both missing the country there. 865 points of damage, 825 left for Yak. Yak from Finland, by the way, according to his flag. I'm just gonna assume that's the correct country he's from. Bulgarian Joya, as his name says. Probably from Bulgaria. Maybe just set the flag to Bulgaria. Could be. Oh wait. Tasmania versus Flinders. It is gonna be Tasmania though, and that's 285 points of damage towards Bulgarian Joya. No Bulgaria so far. I think, did we have a Bulgaria today already? I don't really remember. I don't think so, to be honest. Maybe 1 or 2, but not too many. So not the best seeds for Not the best seats for Bulgaria and Joya. For someone who enjoys Bulgaria. And it is gonna be game here since Jak misses the continent and Bulgaria and Joya is in the correct country. That is gonna be game. And that is 2-0 for Bulgaria and Joya. GG's. Well played. To both of you. Good guesses. And we come to our last game of the day. In case Blaboo is already back. Let me know if you are. I'm just gonna replace both of you. So for to Bulgaria and Joya and Jak and Palmitas already, thanks for playing today. The question is Blaboo back or is he still AFK? Oh, you're here. Okay, beautiful. So, who's the highest the player? It is Blaboo. So Blaboo, you can choose a game mode. Whatever you want. Moving. Sure. Let's spin the wheel then. One last time for today. The moving wheel. And it's gonna be an informed world. Good. And of course 3k health, 1 minute and multis. Alright, hope you guys are ready. Then let's start with an informed world. Round number 1 in the Philippines. Right, so we do have moving. Both players seem to be moving. They're taking their time, maybe looking for some info. Blaboo just found a sign, found multiple signs. Jakob also now found the same signs. Not too readable, I would say, and probably not enough info anyways. Now the one that Blaboo found looks better. Don't know what there was on there. Oh, Bundung? I don't know. There was some place name, I think. Maramak, maybe. I don't know. Oh wait, that's a huge difference. Didn't notice Jakob was in Luzon, but that's a huge difference already. It's 2088 points of damage, which puts Jakob already in round one below 1k health. But it's Blaboo's game mode, right? And here we go to Malaysia. We have road numbers. They could be used to scan for the 5k. Both players seem to be looking for other additional info though. The 9 and the 1281 are the road numbers. There's a 10, there's a 9. Blaboo has a 9. Felda, oh, I think that was the name of this. Felda? Yeah. Felda something. That's where we are, right? Felda, Sungai, yeah. There on the right it is, I think. On Blaboo's screen. Oh, was it? No. Maybe it was a different one. Ah, it was... Oh, they all start with Felda, or a lot of them. Okay. But, that means... Oh! That Blaboo just 2-rounded Jakob. But in moving, I mean... Blaboo is a good moving player. A very good moving player. Jakob maybe still playing on iPad, or maybe on PC. I don't know. But Jakob now needs to choose a game mode. between no move or NPC. Probably choosing no move, so I'm already changing the settings back to the normal ones. That's Jakob wants no move. I'm just assuming that I would like a, yeah, okay, perfect. Bestätigung. Confirmation. Sorry. No move. All right, let's spin the wheel. A competitive world. We've seen this one before today already a few times. Competitive worlds. And the settings for this one are in no move 3-5. So 3500 health. No multis. Perfect. Let's go. Maybe the last game of the day. If Blaboo manages to win this one. This is a very red soil world. Red soil lock. White car. What even is this? Wait, no. South Africa? I mean, yeah, what else would it be, right? But very red soil. Indeed. Oh, it's Botswana! Okay. Oh, this road! Yeah, that makes sense. They have a lot of very red soil roads there. Okay, but interesting round. Yeah, just Gaborone, yeah. I mean, I've seen them before, and I actually, yeah, should have. It's like that red, so I was just confused about South Africa, because the only really red soil roads I know in South Africa are also northeast, but I don't think I ever seen like this dark shade of red. So, but interesting. Okay, another South Africa, or at least this time it is South Africa actually. So it's gonna be east of Lesotho there. 277 points of damage. Blaboo still in the lead though, by a few points. And this one is UK for Blaboo, UK for Jakob as well. We do see some distant mountains or hills, bigger hills. Just gonna be Birmingham, and Jakob with a crazy good guess there. Pulling himself up and being in the lead again. We have a Brazil. Yeah, I think it is Brazil, northeastern Brazil probably. Without supports, I thought about probably Bahia. Oh wait, this is Mexico actually. Wait, wasn't that a Brazilian pole? Okay, I'm just okay. Ignore what I just said. It is just Mexico. And oh, it's actually Guerrero in the south. That's 1000 points of damage. This road looks very Austrian, I would say. No, wait, we have Gors. It's UK or Ireland? It's UK. Okay, actually, I think I'm just gonna not say anything anymore about locations, since I am so tired and hungry and everything. It just doesn't work anymore, so just let the players do what the players do. Jakob with the better guess here. 565 points of damage. Next round. I mean, we have these Gen 2 gravel roads, which are usually pretty common in the north of North Island. And even north of Auckland. Both players are on different islands. It was North Island, wasn't the northern tip, but it was North Island and Blaboo was closer there. Some ferns, I think. Just saw here next to the roads. Yeah. Some dirt road. And it's not even dirty world. Poland versus Baltics. It is Poland. Jakob closer, and that's not even almost game, but a good amount of damage dealt towards Blaboo. Now Blaboo, if he wants to win this, needs to log in, needs to come back. And yeah, if Jakob manages to win, we actually see another game. We would see a NMPZ. I'm second, no matter what happens here, right? No, if Blaboo loses this match, you're first, so... It's gonna be Blaboo closer. Manages to stay alive here. But he would have to lose both this game and NMPZ. You have 5 on game differential. He's on 5 also. If he loses this match, you guys are both 3-1, but Blaboo will have 4 for differential and you have 5. Oh, yeah, okay. I hope you guys found out about what actually is the case. I don't know. Germany was Germany, yeah. Yeah, that's the beautiful aspect of this game. Oh, Jakob with a late switch, but switch to the right road. Only dealing 167 damage. Or getting dealt. Northern Norway, I would say. Actually, I didn't want to say anything anymore, so. I wanted to stay quiet. Which obviously is better, because they are both in the south, and I just said northern. But actually, yeah, the vegetation looks more south, I agree. I agree. And wow, Jakob with an amazing region guess, and that is not gonna be game, but leaves Blaboo with 72 health left. Now Blaboo needs a good guess. Maybe even a quick guess. And Jakob, I mean, Jakob just needs to play normally. And if he wins, we will see NMPZ as a great grand final. Oh wait, Sweden versus Finland. And it is Sweden! And that means Jakob wins this game. GG's. And we get to see an NMPZ. So let's see what map it will be. It's gonna be a Pro World. Applause. Beautiful. A Pro World. NMPZ, same, oh no, maybe not the same settings. A Pro World in NMPZ. 4-5. So 1k more health. Other than that, same settings. I wish you guys good luck and may the better player win. For once, one game, once more. Alright. Jakob versus Blebu. Germany versus Germany. NMPZ on this best of 3 final game. The deciding game. Who will be better in NMPZ? And we're starting off with a pretty hard round, I would say. A continent missable round. But both are in South America. Peru versus Argentina though. It was Mexico. Both missing the continent there. Next round is gonna be Norway. And this one looks like the central southern area where there's basically no vegetation. Where Jakob just zooms into. Yeah. And also Blebu is on the same in the same area. They're both pretty much in the same on the same road basically. So not gonna be too many points, if any. Yeah, some for Blebu. Blebu dealing 258 points here next round, and Blebu so far is flawless in Jakob. Both are in the northeast of the United States. Blebu still, yet again, a bit closer. And now Jakob needs some good guesses, some good ideas about these locations. But it can be hard. Especially, I mean, if he actually just switched from his iPad to his PC, then I can imagine that it's not easy to adapt and to be able to have the same. It actually changes how you play the game depending on what device you're playing on, so I can imagine that is quite hard, but he manages to get Nova Scotia right here. Well done, great guess by Jakob. By the way, also this VOD of this stream, the VOD of this stream will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to rewatch any of these games or guesses, then make sure to check out YouTube. I'm gonna link it here. Nikki, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, there you can check out the channel. The VOD from Group C is already on there. And I think there's some playlist of all the VODs of the U19 group stages. I don't know where to find this, but we just said something about that earlier, I think last time. Alright. Yeah, they're pretty even, but Blebu is in the lead by a few, by 280 points or something, 276 points. Alright, yeah, should be. Both are in New Brunswick here. And that could be 276 points. 248, okay. So now it's only mathematicians calculate 28 points. 28 points between them. Both just over 3k health. And we don't see multis, so maybe it only ends if we see someone missing the continent, or at least the country. And the other one 5k. Or it's just gonna be slightly slower, just chipping away each other's health point by point. But 722, that's a lot actually. That puts Jakob in the lead by quite a bit actually. So now we're in the southern US. Mississippi. Jakob. Oh, Jakob goes further east. This could be a lot of damage. Oh, actually, it's basically right in between them. Jakob a bit closer though. Dealing 200 something points of damage. And a Japan. Will someone go Chichibu here? I would love to see a Chichibu, to be honest. But maybe not with these players. I think they know better. But then I can laugh if I see that Chichibu would have been closer. As we saw it earlier. But actually, with these trees, Chichibu even would make good amount of sense. Okay, never mind. They know. They know something I don't know. Kansai. It was? Good guesses. I don't know how they did that, but they did it. Anyways. And we do have an Australia here. Not the most obvious one. I thought maybe Queensland. Maybe New South Wales, but then it should be like northern New South Wales. Yeah, that where Blabu is basically. And Jakob going Queensland, okay, interesting. It is where Blabu is. That is good damage. 1000 points. 1085. And that puts Blabu back in the lead. Here in... Wait, it's Gen 2. It's gonna be South Africa. Yeah. South of Lesotho for Jakob. Northeast of Lesotho for Blabu. Quite a difference. But I don't think it will be game deciding. Blabu goes in Lesotho. Trolling a bit there. 400 points, almost 500. And we do see a French pole top. And also a French pole. I just noticed. Southern France, or slightly southern France for both of them. I think Jakob is a bit further west, Blabu a bit further east, but they're basically in the same area. Close proximity to each other. And it is just gonna be south-south. Alright. 18 points of damage. Jakob's still in the lead. But they're so close. It's such a close game. They really want the win there. But I can imagine. Battling it out for so long. Both in Tasmania, this won't be game either. Blabu a bit closer. We don't have multis. Because if we had multis on round 13, this would have been probably enough to get the lead back. But like this, maybe this could be game. Should be the US, it's a big country. But I think they will probably be in a similar area. Oh, is it Canada actually? Okay, Blabu goes Canada. Oh, Jakob also goes Canada. Okay, maybe I just missed something there. Maybe car blur actually, or the poles. I don't know. Maybe just landscape. I wouldn't have sent Canada there. I think 200 points though. And yeah, that puts Blaboo back in the lead by 17 points. They're so equal right now, that's crazy. And we do see a Gen 2 Europe, I think. Italy maybe, or... We do see Vine. Southern France, okay. It is Italy though. And it was the Bari area, okay, crazy. 64, I think, was the damage dealt here. Something like that. Which puts Blaboo back in the lead. No, he was in the lead before, yeah, by 17 points. And this is just gonna be Colombia with the Colo Cross in the background. Jakob is there, Blaboo's also there. Both are in the in similar areas again. Yeah, not really specifying the location, but it's gonna be northern, and that's 300 points, and that puts Jakob back in the lead. I'm almost tired of saying that, because they are really, really close. And they're switching their leads. Round by round. Round 17 already. So if that isn't a deserving finale, I mean it is technically not a finale because we're in a group stage, but finale for the day. If that isn't a deserving finale for the day, then I don't know what is. Oh wow, okay, now we see Blaboo in Belgium. Jakob hatching between France and UK. Going France now. It is UK! Oh, this would have been damage. This would have been damage, I think. Now he loses some health in Turkey. Let's go over to Turkey. And just middle click. It's probably what I would do on such a round. Maybe just label Turkey. Blaboo is close to the label. Jakob is a bit further southeast, or east at least. Gonna go by. All right, Thunder, thanks for being here, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. And it is further east, and that is good damage, but not enough to win. But now Jakob is back in the lead. No, he was in the lead before. And another turkey, and I think we have hazelnut bushes here. That should be Trapezoin. Wait. What's it called? Trapezoin or Trapzon? Trapzon. Or maybe not, because both players are more west than this. But I thought they were hazelnuts, and hazelnuts are very common around Trapzon. Both players are in a similar area here though, which is not Trapzon. And it is not Trapzon, it's even further west, north of Bolu. This is like the third time I've seen this log. Really? Okay, it's crazy. That's funny. Oh, there's a bird! There's a bird right in front of us. If you look closely here on top of this tree. But it just looks like it's on top of this tree. It's not actually on top of this tree. Okay. Jakob goes BC here. This could be game. This, by all means, this could be game. Definitely. Yeah, this will be. Maybe. Blaboo also goes BC now. And it is gonna be Eastern US! Okay. Yeah, it's actually gonna be US! It is Eastern US. What a crazy round. And, oh. This looks like Hopfen. And in Germany, Hopfen is very common north of Munich. Basically where Jakob just guessed. So in this Landshut, Ingolstadt, Regensburg area. Blaboo pinging constants there, okay. Maybe, yeah, if it's not Hopfen. Yeah. So in this triangle basically. There's a lot of Hopfen. What is the, I think it's just hop, right? Hop. Northern Spain, here from Blaboo. I mean, this could be game. We're around 22. I'm really hungry. Okay, wait. Northern Spain for Blaboo? Jakob? Oh, Jakob! What does Jakob do? What does Jakob do? Also goes Northern Spain, but goes further east and... It is Blaboo! Wait! It's almost... No. Oh my god. This couldn't be more exciting. What? That is so crazy. What? Round 23. Is there any games for Yak anymore? No. That's the last game for today. Then we have all 10 games played. Round 23, crazy. Yeah. It is crazy. But this is gonna be game. Western Russia versus Eastern Russia. This is gonna be game. This is gonna be game. What is it? It's Eastern Russia! And it is Jakob winning this matchup against Blaboo. Congratulations. GG to both of them. Well played. GG, I have to put in GG in there. That's crazy. Alright. Well played, all players. Thank you so much for participating. And yeah, thanks that I was able to be your host again. Tomorrow is Group F. I will be host again too. So, yeah, I think we start at 7:30 p.m. European time. Yeah. And today we started at 5 and then tomorrow 2.5 hours later. Yep. So if you want to be there, make sure to be here. And until then, I wish you guys a good evening. Let's raid out, so please don't just disappear. We are gonna raid my good friend Vince, who is doing very interesting stuff right now. I don't know what exactly he's doing, but make sure to say hi to him. And yeah, the VOD will be on YouTube probably today. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for all the viewers and all the players, and have a good evening. Until next time, until tomorrow. Bye bye. Have fun. Bye bye.